Let's go to twitch.tv/Stabbyness and at everyone. Hello for anyone who's here.
Hello.
Hello.
If you're here ahead of time, you're the real champ. Okay, at everyone. We're live with more Fire Emblem Fates.
Yes, Lester, I have returned from Mountaintop.
Yes. James is here. Also, now, we got the results of the emoji poll, so now instead of cool cats in chat, I need the other cool cat in chat. If you're a sub, throw lots of arches in chat, please.
Everyone who does is banned.
Everyone who does is promoted.
I will ban you too, Jay.
Yes!
Ban me from my own server.
Watch me. Watch me ban myself. Oh, look at all those cool cats in chat.
Wow.
Are you?
I can't see them, but I believe
Nice!
they're there.
I can't see either. The Lord has taken my eyes.
Can you give individual people emotes, Jay? Can you give just me Galhub?
I might actually be able to. Hold on.
Good.
I'll try to figure that out. Also, Kiss Your Price, thank you for converting for Twitch Prime sub.
Yeah, thanks, Nate. Why did it
Thanks for
do that?
converting me,
I don't
Kiss
know.
Your Pride.
Thank you for the conversion.
You're welcome, Jay.
Spencer, thank you for the sub.
Thank you
I
for
don't
the
know.
Thanks for saving my immortal soul.
Hey guys, this is
Baz,
Mormon
thank you
stream
for the
now.
sub. Oh my god, I love how the sunglasses interact with Arch. It just looks like wrong.
I was really worried you were going to say, "Oh, thank God for Mormonism." So, fun fact: I haven't been keeping up with the streams.
You've missed nothing.
You've missed nothing.
Are we sure? Are we sure we haven't missed anything?
You've missed nothing.
We're in Canada.
Oh,
We're on our
Robin
way
died.
to. We're
Oh
on
yeah,
our way,
Robin's dead.
we're on
Oh,
our way to the King of Canada to kill
yeah,
him.
we're gonna go kill the King of Canada.
Oh, I think the middle
Herald
gear
of
map is
Horton.
next.
Oh my god, anonymous gifter, thank you for all the subs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Metal Gear map, just if it is that one, don't do the mechanic.
Oh, why
it
would
doesn't
I?
even fucking work.
You'll explain when we see it. I was gonna ask, but
Yeah.
I'll wait. I'll be patient.
It'll
think-
be apparent when we start.
I don't think it's next map. I think it's the map after. I think the next map is collect a bunch of bullshit legendary weapons, which is
You know
fine.
what we should do first, though?
What's that?
How about a support?
Ooh, we could do a support. You
Oh,
are
yeah.
correct.
James is back. We can read that support
We
now.
have-
Wait, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck? How have you guys not done that support yet?
We've
We
have. We've done it. We just
saved
haven't
it.
read it.
We've done it. We just
Yeah.
didn't read it.
I'm gonna cry.
Kaze, and I believe we were at S rank actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys read the A one.
Yeah, use it through the S. Read the S.
Let's go.
Okay, we got this, James. Let's do this. Welcome back. I missed you, bud.
Next. Next.
Oh, I forgot to open the
4 in the
door.
morning. I'm hungry. Next.
I'm aware. Yeah, okay. I've got more books for you to eat, you weirdo. Are you trying to eat every book I own? That's
Yes.
3 this week.
I am, but I also relish the chance to digest the
Well.
material
Hello,
with you
Will.
every day. Also, I get hungry and I eat too fast, and sometimes I throw up.
How can you say things like that to my face? Have you no shame? Never mind. What book would you like to eat today?
Today I would like to eat a romance novel.
I told you, those are off limits. That's the one thing I enjoy here. Please don't take it. I didn't let you have any after you blackmailed me. Why would I now?
Because I'm a good boy.
Solid reasoning.
I believe they will help me figure out how to articulate my feelings towards birds.
What?
I love birds. I love tasting them.
They can
I
both.
want to know how to tell you properly that I love birds. These novels may be the only way I can learn.
What? You're not even reading the script. You're just talking about birds. Oh.
Ah, so I am.
You truly are a strange one, Kaze.
I may be strange, but my love for birds is pure, Nyx. I swear. I cannot bear to see you sitting here alone again for not a single day more. Not when your eyes are filled with such grief and sadness and not birds! I want you to be happy, to smile and laugh with abandon.
Like a bird?
I want you to help me achieve these things. Help me catch the bird.
I suppose that is acceptable.
Really?
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but you're quite charming. You're like a puppy!
I love how even the game knows!
Someone clip that.
Shit, my brain just broke.
We're gonna need a moment here, chat.
Oh, just end the support. Like, what else could follow that?
Yeah.
Oh god. That was great.
Bra fucking
Well
bro.
worth the wait.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Holy Christ.
You're like a puppy!
Hi, Will. How are you?
I'm fine. I finished running a 4-hour stream.
Oh, shit.
Sat and chatted
Oh,
with them
shit.
for like an hour, and now I'm here.
Oh, hey!
Yeah. So if you don't mind, sorry to get here and then bounce for a moment. I'm gonna make a sandwich because I'm.
Yeah, go eat that
Go do
sandwich.
Go eat.
Go eat.
I'm off to make a sandwich.
I'm gonna make a sandwich. It's the best time of the year.
So I guess I can update you
I
guys
don't
from last
know
week.
if there'll be mayo, but I will drink some beer.
Oh my God.
I've done a couple things since last
Whoa.
week.
Oh, what you got?
I upgraded everyone's weapons because
Ooh.
I had been forgetting to do that the past few weeks.
Ooh.
I just realized I forgot to do healing items. Oh well. There we go.
That's fine.
Can you upgrade healing items like that? Or is it just like
I
buy
just
new
mean like
stabs?
refresh them so, so they don't like break in the middle of battle because
What?
that's a
Why does Orochi have a shield next to her?
Oh, yes. Since we got Orochi from an amiibo map, the game thinks she's in... How do you pronounce it? It's like... Iron Yar or something.
Oh,
it's-
a 9 Harryar?
Yeah, that. So she's a bonus unit, meaning we can't get her supports. The shield blocks it.
Oh.
Her shield blocks love.
Yeah, it sure does. That's fine.
Yeah. But she is pretty good. You know, Ninetales are good units, so
I'm super fucking biased towards Orochi, so like, yeah, I want to use her. She's great.
yeah, she's put in some work. So yeah, I got her too. She's got the even better. So she'll heal every even numbered turn. Does Kaze have his yet? Yeah, he does. Kaze heals every odd numbered turn.
40%? Jeez, that's
Yeah,
Ooh, can
40%.
chunky.
Zerkoro Neo says, "Can we see her animations?"
Oh, yes. That
Oh, that's good.
Quick, counter tails.
They're very rigid.
There are
Yeah.
at
Oh.
least
I think there are 8.
2 there.
puppy.
Sleepy.
What else did I do? I gave a Bolt Naginata to Jacob. He should make use of it. I also
Bolt
trained
Nugget?
up Flora on the side.
Did she gain strength?
She's okay. Not
Who was it
really.
that started at 0 strength? Someone had 0, and it was weird.
Oh no, that was one of you. It was Anna.
That's right.
No, we're just gonna leave her alone. I reclassed Azura into Nor Noble after she got Luna. We'll see how that works out.
Based on her massive strength and all the rest of her stats, I assume very well.
Oh yeah, her growths are really good. She just cannot take a hit. With 19 HP. I don't think she's ever gotten an HP up, so...
Ah,
yeah.
good.
But she hits very hard. What else? Oh, I class swapped Selena very briefly to give her Savage Blow. So she'll do like a bonus damage to enemies around her after she attacks.
That's pretty good.
I think that's everything I did.
Okay.
We still got Lucina's Master Ninja.
Oh, of course, the traffic cone.
Yeah, she's great.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Traffic cone.
Traffic cone.
The traffic cone. I think
Yeah,
we're
where she locks someone down and puts traffic cones around them. So
Okay.
her most powerful power.
Okay. I guess we can just get going.
Yeah.
Oh wait, gotta do the
Let's get to
videos.
killing.
Let me see.
Can we bet beans?
Yeah. Who bid the beans?
Gotta
after?
earn them beans.
Okay.
Beans. You're fine. Physic.
Are we planning on getting any more child? Also,
Maybe?
shit, we got bank.
But we also have so many units already that I
Hmm.
don't know if we're gonna get more kids.
I'm fine with getting more kids.
Some chips.
The other store.
Some dip.
That's the other store.
First, you get the dip. Then you get the chip.
Okay.
Just
I'm
the
back.
one.
Just the one.
Just the one chip.
No, there's more.
Then you
And you
take
get-
the mayo and you
And
give
you
it a
give 'em a
little
little
bit dip.
You need some ass.
Okay. Okay, we should be good to go.
That's the noise
Oh,
we'll
wait, the
make.
beans! The beans!
Oh no!
Oh,
that bean.
cannot forget
Jesus.
the beans.
Jesus Christ.
We almost broke our bit bean record.
Oh my god.
Do you like
Four.
just fucking up?
I didn't fuck up.
Mm.
Be nice to me.
I will when you've earned my kindness.
Holy shit.
Dad, please, it's only a soccer game.
Ting.
Poke. Shoot. Angry horse.
Hey Dad,
Horse clang.
Can we go out to eat? Only if you win. Okay.
Do we bet beans again?
Yes,
Yes!
we can have
I like
more
that.
bean.
Betting the beans.
Oh,
Betting
bet
the
those
beans.
beans.
You're crazy.
You fool.
Ooh. Ah,
Huh. Poultry damage.
Poultry
Horse.
damage.
What kind of sandwich?
no, this is Equine damage, Jay, the horse.
Ah, yes, of course.
Just ham and sweets.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
But I got chips and top potato.
Beans.
We did it. We
Acquired
won.
beans.
Okay, now we go.
There we go.
Now we go. Chapter 21. Bap.
How many chapters are there?
25, I think.
Oh, shit.
Ish. Yeah, we're pretty close to the end, thankfully.
Wow.
Time to...
What are we doing, guys?
Just sitting,
What the fuck is happening?
taking a seat.
I want to build a highway right here.
Oh boy, it's Daryl didn't do it.
I'm Bay. Could I talk to you for a minute?
Hello, Anthony. Of course. What's wrong?
After what happened at the bridge, it seems everyone is very wary of me.
Are you eating a bag of chips, Anthony?
Yeah, I am.
It's a bag of
I'm worried that when we reach the back entrance, they might not follow me.
It's a bag
No!
it's a bag of fingernails.
No, I'd like to go in through the entrance alone and open the front gate instead. That way, everyone can get in easier, and it won't feel suspicious.
I don't see how that's any less suspicious, but sure, go for it.
I know it's risky, but I think it's the only way that everyone will trust me. I'm just a sweet little boy. If I got attacked while sneaking in, I'm worried that I'd be blamed for it, because I didn't do it.
Don't worry, Anthony. The innocent have nothing to hide.
What?
You and I will go together to the back entrance and then unlock the front gate.
What? You'd come with me, even though your friends don't trust me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm dumb. I need to prepare
I'm done.
first. Once I'm ready, we can head out.
There are 28 chapters if you include the
Plus, the
end
map
game
doesn't look
after.
fully loaded in.
Oh,
Never mind. There we
boy.
go.
Oh, this is the fucking stealth section.
Thought
We're,
so.
we're definitely
Oh.
not taking the most direct route.
Yes.
We have to. This is the only way to get to the back entrance without being seen. After these ruins is a forest. Wait, after these after these ruins is a fortress. And then we'll be there.
I see.
I see. All right.
You ever just like eating jars? Just the whole thing? It really means a lot that you feel like you can trust me.
Unlike my douchebag siblings, I'm twisted for these people. I like to think the best of everyone.
Yes.
It's certainly helpful. It makes you an excellent leader. You'd make a fine ruler. It really makes this all the more tragic. All those people happy to follow you, and you'll die here alone.
Oh wow, could have seen this coming.
I missed. I fucking missed.
I was 3 feet in front of you. I'm getting very like. I'm getting Polar Express guy on top of the train vibe.
Thank you for believing me. It'll be so much easier to kill you without all those friends. You know,
missed.
me, a child versus a dragon. Also, I have pocket monsters.
So Caden was right after all.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
fuck
Of
me, I
course he was. I've been ordered to kill every member of your group. Starting with you. After all, you know what they say about cutting off the head? Well,
Cut off the head and you get dead.
Go on.
well, to my understanding, unless dragon anatomy is different, you will expire. Your friends won't know what to do without you around to lead them. They're stupid, and you're the main character.
I think
Joke's
you
on you.
underestimate them, Anthony, and you underestimate me too.
For you
Nah.
see, I too am stupid.
What are you talking about? Like lambs to slaughter, they'll follow me into a trap when I tell them you're missing. Because they won't even think for a moment that it's suspicious that you and I left together alone and then you didn't come back.
Unless I left a message behind for them before we set out.
What?
You see, Anthony, I follow the first rule of information security. Trust, but verify.
That means you never trusted me at all.
Eat shit. That's why I'm sad that things have turned out this way with you eating shit.
It's so much.
I was saving that shit for later.
Don't think this means I won't give you all the shit I have, though. The least I can do is thin your numbers so that I can't find a way to work shit into this line next time.
I don't have my friends shit on you.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Pant.
Now, everyone attack at once. Kill him.
That's not how Fire Emblem works.
Oh, wait.
That's...
Wait, did my friend just teleport?
Numbers, brother, I'm back. You should know by now that we wouldn't leave you to fight alone.
Fuga, you followed us?
You bet your baby I did.
Yeesh.
Sorry, Gunther saying yeesh is fucking me up.
We told you we thought Anthony wasn't trustworthy.
You watch your language, young man.
Oh, sorry.
Safe, my lord. Thank Gomena goodness.
Oh!
There
There he is!
That's it. That's the one I got.
You're all here.
We'll this child now.
What is no? King? What is that? Is that
Anonkos.
no? But is it like Tim Hortons or is it something else?
No,
Go for
I
it.
don't remember.
It's a Nakos. A Nakos.
They'll say it. His battle discipline is
course.
great.
Oh, King Rumpelstiltskin, please. Why are you?
Sure.
I can do this, man. No, please. Come on.
He lets out a single dying burp.
Oh, he turned into a cam girl.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
no.
swole.
Hi, guys.
Subscribe to my only.
Oh god, it's horrifying.
Like what you
Okay, this is not the Metal Gear one. This is the weird teleporty room one.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
fuck is this?
Oh my
Chance time!
This is the Violet City gym.
Yeah, it
You
is.
gotta go find Sabrina so you can fight her Alakazam.
Man, you know what I just realized? Because we did Revelations, there have been almost no cam girls. Not
Yeah.
since the prologue.
Wow, you're right.
Are the cam girls more heavily prominent in other maps?
There's
Yes.
a lot more cam girls in Birthright, and a
Yeah.
fair amount more
Oh
in
wait, shit! Who the
Conquest.
fuck was? Wait, what the fuck was Marth's class?
It's
Puppy.
it's
Puppy.
pretty. I'm a good. Please don't be mean. Well, that's okay.
I think this is probably a fine. Oh, we gotta put Nyx in.
Yeah,
Oh
the tie Jacob. That's fine.
yeah.
I want more lock touch users.
Yeah, no, for this map, absolutely. Yep. Like, also, James, if we ever do Shadow Dragon, I've dibsed Marth, and he is always just on the verge of tears. No, it's okay.
This is fine.
I'm Prince Marth, you must sacrifice one of these 2 units.
I choose me. Marth, that's not how this
Marth,
works.
no, you can't pick yourself. Stop.
You gotta pick Caden or Ashley. Who do you want?
Oh boy,
Oh,
I
Lord.
haven't thought about Mass Effect in a while, but I was thinking about it today. Actually, weird coincidence. That game used to be what I was all about. Oh yeah, we got
Be
Lens.
careful, hand peas.
Peas.
I mean, Mass Effect
Whatever
is-
magic transformed Anthony into a cam girl is all over these ruins. Don't sign up for an only
Yes. the oldest magic of
Don't
all.
sign up for a
Clout.
free trial on I was going to say Twinder.
Twinder. Yeah, we call it Twinder. I wouldn't be surprised if anyone fell into the allure of Twinder.
The oldest magic of all. Clout.
I thought you were gonna say clown.
Twins, right? It's just a site that's only twins.
Oh my god.
Man, I forgot that in Revelations they were just like, what if for this last segment all of the map gimmicks were just completely fucking bizarre?
Yeah. Chance time!
Dun, 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 dun.
So you just have to lure. Do they like instantly transform when they step onto the blue tiles?
I think so.
Yeah.
It seems like a dumb map.
It's
I
like
say, as this is Revelation.
Do you
it's
like
better than
do you
most
like
of them,
the
but yeah.
rectangles? It's like a little. I mean, the gimmick is like
Interesting.
the gimmick is very video gamey, and like I think I like it better when they have at least a vague nod to why the gimmick is at all in existence. But it's like at least there are things to do on this map.
Yeah. Also, I'm
just bridges, 8,000 enemies.
Chad, I'm adoring everything that you're doing to the Archie mode, especially the one with the creepy spindly snowman hands. And the flat ones.
Jay, can you expand on your previous remark a little? You said Mass Effect was like... those games used to be all what I was about.
Yeah, I used to be super about them because, like, the first one sort of had that, like, fun, like, dumb space adventure tone of Star Trek, and it had an adequate escalation near the end to be like, oh, shit, this is actually getting pretty damn dire. The end of Mass Effect, the first game, was sort of like a better end to the trilogy than the end to the trilogy. Just the first.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's
like it was a good self-contained experience. That game's fucking
the
stellar.
first Mass Effect is like the first Star Wars. There's like theoretically the story goes on from this point, but you can watch just that or play just that and feel like you got a full story arc, and you don't need to see how it goes after that.
Can you turn animations on, Amy?
Oh yeah, animations or Little Mag Twitchy will crush Arch with a hammer.
Oh, too late. It happened anyway.
There she goes.
Yeah, like, I remember enjoying Mass Effect 1 when I played it, but I never want to go back and play it again.
Mass Effect 1 is very janky gameplay-wise. It's
Yeah!
undeniable that the later Mass Effects played better.
I remember trying to play one, but I think I enjoyed the character moments more than I enjoyed the actual combat.
Oh yeah.
The
I think
combat is
that's what
not
fell out of it.
very good.
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies everywhere!
Well, you're just hiding behind Kestai walls.
You're just fucking behind a metal box, and there's one guy left on the opposite side of the warehouse, huddling in a corner. Enemies everywhere!
And he will not stop yelling, and you're like, dude, please. Let me leave. Just let me go home.
This guy off.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
Welcome to my domain. That's a dog.
Oh shit!
I'm invisible. I'll try again.
You can't shoot me. I'm a ghost. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, my cat.
Another day, another sin.
Oh, love the clown look.
I love how it's been a while since I've been here. I haven't been keeping up with the stream, but I feel like I haven't missed much.
No,
Considering.
Revelations doesn't really have any plot beats in the second half. It's just, we are going to fight the King of Canada, and then you do.
Yeah. I mean, you did miss the Anthony subplot.
Oh yeah, they have not one but two. Who is the traitor subplots?
Could it be Nor, Hushido, or this guy we picked up along the way?
Yeah, this kid we found in a hole.
Go chopstickier.
Holy shit, that did absolutely.
This is the power of the chopstickier.
Yeah, traffic cat!
This is my stand, the chop suey.
Go to traffic cone jail.
I don't like that you do so much damage. What is up
She
with
looks
that?
so sad.
It's a 3% crit, and Fire Emblem has taught me to fear that.
Fair.
Yeah, fair. Blazing Region says, or could it be the character who suspiciously lacks supports in this route? Oh, everyone's missing the Anthony supports.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just enjoying some. That's a dog. I'm just eating some chips.
Ow,
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Is that a Basra?
No!
Is that just a spear fighter?
He's got a silver
Holy-
naginata, that's why.
Who
Okay.
is that man? That's just some guy. Some guy, huh? No, it's not his name. There's just... You know what, sir? It's fine.
Fucking bad dog Bunji over here.
That dog Boku.
Bad dog Boku. Oh, you guys are
Bad
fucked.
dog.
You're so fucked. You're so fucked. You're so fucked.
I loved the unwarranted confidence. When fucking Bad Dog Boku shows up. Oh, you guys are so fucked.
You're so fucked. I love Will's read of that so much.
I actually
He shoots you 3 times in the chest. Oh!
I actually just finished West yesterday. I was feeling.
Fantastic.
I had a rumbly in my tumbly, so instead of doing anything, I just sat on the couch and watched the last episode and a half of West.
I finished
Yeah.
it recently too. It's really good.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Yeah!
I heard you cried for
Yeah!
our friend.
Spoiler!
Yeah.
Well,
There's-
don't say friend because that could mean another person.
Okay, that's true. That's a loaded terminology. You cried for our friend who may or may not be the friend.
First, I'm gonna be the friend. See, I got
Welcome
a
to
system
my
worked
lair.
out. Welcome to my lair. I love that dork.
For real is a character that I'm so bummed I can't think of a reason to bring him to Evan Ward main.
Yeah.
He's just such a fucking loser.
Okay, for real. Let's get you back in the friend zone. I should have called it that. Oh yeah, bud, you're doing great.
Hey, for real, what's going on? Oh, I got distracted and they left me. Well, did you find anything? Not them.
Holy fuck.
Jay, because it had been a while since I'd watched the earlier parts, I forgot just how fucking unsettling Liar is. Good job.
Yay! Oh, mission accomplished.
I love Liar. Liar's so good.
She's creepy. I love her. She's one of my favorite PCs, if not my favorite. She's wonderful. Thank you.
This guy.
Fuck this guy!
This guy.
Excuse me, but I fuck this guy.
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the worst thing I could ever say because I fucking love Jimi Hendrix. My brain immediately went, ah yes, my favorite Jimmy Neutrons. I know that's a crime. I know that's the worst thing, but
Yo, baby, I got blast. Like,
Maybe we just wait for them to come to us. Wait for them to come onto our chance time blue square so they can get 3 coins.
Yeah, you almost never need to do this in Revelations, but you might need to just bait this guy.
Chad, if you're giving me shit right now, I deserve it.
They're not.
Good.
How do we bait this guy though? Just everyone like across the room cutting like over the shoulder from this bad guy's perspective. Hey, bitch!
What was that? What'd you say?
Just like rolls up his sleeves, bro. You know that's a trick. I could take him. There are 13 people over there.
I can take
Some of them are dogs. And I guess there's not
one of them may be a horse.
Oh, I see. You're riding a dragon. I just noticed that. Oh my, you hit a lot. Unfortunately, I'm not programmed to retreat.
It's like you'll need 2 dragons.
And now he is baby.
It's baby.
I am not baby.
He's baby.
I am not baby.
I crave power.
I am a brave samurai.
He's baby.
Yeah, Jay, I picked Animal
Here
Crossing.
comes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You should visit my island.
I
Actually, no, you
should.
shouldn't. My island's a disaster. Visit like Carl's island. Probably looks better.
Don't worry, you'll have terraforming tomorrow, Jay.
I will, yeah.
I picked it up because the health state of the planet demanded it. And to kind of put into perspective of how I've been doing the past 2 weeks, when you first set up your island, they ask you, hey, if you could bring something, what would you like to bring? And it's like a sleeping bag, something to eat, and the last option, which is something to kill time. And I didn't read the first 2 letters in that last word.
Something to kill me.
And I
Oh
went-
god!
And I went, without missing a beat, I went, fuck yeah, baby.
Okay, raccoon, hook me up.
I really thought you were gonna say. I didn't read the last words. It was something to kill. I'm like, what the fuck? Just give me one thing.
I need power.
All right, sir. Well, welcome to the island. We're happy to give you a custom, like, just a gift for the island. What would you like? I would like 1 dog, just 1, so that I may grab its neck and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Okay. No.
No, you cannot.
Just,
Yeah, here, how about these nice handcuffs instead? You're under arrest.
I'm not. You don't know what I'm about, kids. Don't act like you do. What a Nintendo
Everyone
Switch!
chat says literally everyone thought it said that, James. You're not alone.
I thought you were
What
going to
an
say
intended-
something
what
to
an-
kill mimes.
Something to kill mine. Yes. Something to kill Tim.
Look, I don't care who ends up on my island, as long as it's not a goddamn mime.
But as long as it's not-
You
as long
hear
as it's not
disappointed
Clover.
honking.
Speaking of Animal Crossing, a little bit before stream, I went in to Civ's room, like, yo, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm playing Animal Crossing.
I can't get wood! I'll get one, but I can't get wood!
You know, this wasn't related to my story, but she can't get
Still can't get one.
I
Can't
really
get
wish
one.
she wouldn't talk about her personal problems on stream like that. Like, we're working on it.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Sim to get back to the computer and then
See that shit?
immediately re-kick down the door.
I've got about 3,
Civ, if you're
2,
listening,
1.
What?
rewind for a reason to smack Will.
You hear the sound of. Bye, Will. The sound of an unfurling roll of tape.
But yeah, Amy, you said you walked in.
Anyway, she was playing Animal Crossing, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm having so much fun! I just got back from Carl's Island! It's so pretty there! He's got a rainbow flag, and all of his villagers are ugly!
There is one that is very ugly, and he is ugly enough for all of them.
He knows what he did.
He looks like a booger!
Who are you talking about?
His name is Hippo, spelled Hippeux.
Oh.
Ah, fuck you!
He is also insufferable.
I live in the state where that's a thing. Fuck you!
Yeah.
Hit that.
I
Fuck
am not
you!
going to a villager out because I think they're ugly. I will
Fuck
kick
you.
them out for being ugly and also a dick.
Fuck you! Spelled Y-E-A-U-X.
Why? Yeah.
I'm gonna look him up, just to show
Oh,
people
God.
who haven't seen him.
I haven't visited anybody's island yet, but I am amazed at how people can set up infrastructure this early on.
I mean, some people probably time traveled.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they're entitled to
Here's
do so.
Booger.
Yeah, because it's a single-player game.
Oh. Wow.
Oh,
What?
light that motherfucker up.
Uh,
Yeah, he's pretty
Carl.
ugly.
yeah,
He looks like a Xenoblade antagonist.
You're right.
I could deal with him being ugly. He is just also insufferable.
I can deal with him being ugly. What I can't deal with is him being alive.
He's ugly on the outside and inside.
What's he like on the inside? Outside.
He's a smug bastard.
Oof, that's no good.
Oh,
They're all
I'm
ugly.
sorry, you guys. They're all ugly. I love that so much.
Don't you dare insult Coach. He's a good boy.
He's an ugly boy.
Coach is all I have, and Coach and Cube are all I've got. Until tomorrow when I get Apollo.
Oh, you're getting Apollo? Fantastic.
I'll have one handsome bird.
Oh,
Apollo's
Kana's so
good.
small.
Yeah.
Kinda small.
But no, seriously, she was really impressed with your island. She thought it was really pretty.
Kana's
Just
great.
not your villagers.
I did not get to choose them, so there's that.
She likes the island, just not the people living in it.
It sounds like Sif was also impressed with your villagers, just in a different way.
He is impressed.
Carl, let me
Impressed by them.
Carl, let me check out your island, buddy.
Alright, I will turn on the game.
Some point.
I've got a 5-star female Kana in Heroes, and I love her.
Yeah, she's excellent in that.
She's a baby.
I'm
She is bad.
awful and only use dragon units in that game, so yeah, I've got her too. I beep boop, only use dragons. Don't think about strategy.
Head empty, full of dragons.
Head empty.
I mean, we're in the same boat, Jay.
I learned how to play Fire Emblem Heroes from Seto Kaiba.
Yeah!
Just use Hector's. That's what you.
Yeah, Carl uses only Hector's, and I respect that. Just a big pile of
I'm
Wait,
Hector's.
surprised. There are-
Carl, you don't use Bunny Bart?
No.
Why don't you use Bunny Bart then?
Because it's not Hector.
Because he's not Hector.
But he's Bunny Bart!
But he's not Hector.
This kid is a crit monster.
Or Minotaur Dorcas.
Oh yeah, Baruka's our workhorse.
Yeah, Baruka's really, really fucking good.
Oh, Humpay!
Oh, bud.
That's a 0!
What happened to you?
Oh. He does not have horse magic.
Oh.
That was magic.
Does not.
Aaron does not spend a dime on heroes, I think.
I have never spent any money on Heroes.
Yep.
Don't.
Isn't female Kana like a free-to-play unit anyway?
I don't think so.
I don't remember if I randomed her or if you get her for something specific.
I can't. One of the Kanas was free. I couldn't remember.
The boy.
The boy.
I got
Yeah.
so my like quote unquote free 5 stars based on when I started. Some promotion gave me a 5-star.
Choose your legends. Yeah.
Celica and Lynn, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, you pick probably Brave Lynn, Brave Celica, and I imagine that you probably could have gotten what was that? Ellawood, Alm,
Micaiah.
and Camilla.
No. And you chose Micaiah because good choice.
Yeah, no, I remember. Micaiah's got really, really cool, unique abilities.
Yeah!
Great.
Okay, count us
that
open,
version.
Jim.
Kaya
anyway.
is cool.
Micaiah's so cool, just in general.
Cooler.
I'm still
Yes.
recovering from the fact we got a free Altina? I think
Yeah,
it is?
Altina's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we got a free
Altena's pretty
Altina.
rad.
I didn't recognize she was a flying unit when she was first released.
She flaps her
I
blades.
played her for like 20 maps before I noticed she was flying.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even.
There's a ton of units that are just inexplicably flyers in that game.
I'm like,
It's
so
how are
wait,
you
is
flying?
she
I don't know.
is she weak to bows? No.
Like a-
What are you? What? How is she not weak to bows?
Like,
I mean, she just has a special ability. It's
Ah.
not totally arbitrary.
my team is generally Tiki, Nagi, Naga, and
Wait, they made Naga a unit? I thought
Yeah,
Naga
she
was
did.
just the god or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're sort of making the gods
I mean,
unit.
so is like Duma, but he's in.
I guess.
I also
okay.
used
I guess the
Duma.
only
So
one
is
that I knew.
Spoiler.
The only one that I knew was in the game was Sophus.
Yeah,
I love
I
how-
use.
So this good?
Yeah.
I love the amount
Really?
of bitter sarcasm with which you said spoiler there, Amy.
Yeah.
It's not the first time Heroes has done
Don't
something
play
like
Fire
that.
Emblem Heroes! Unless you
Heroes
love Fire Emblem
spoiled
games.
both. Heroes spoiled two major things about Radiant Dawn for me as I was
Yeah.
playing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Don't
Yes.
play
Yeah.
it!
No, I wasn't even playing it. It popped up on YouTube
I
as like a
know!
suggestion thing, and it was like, "Hey, here you go." I'm like, "Why?"
Did you want to see spoilers? Did you
No.
want to see some spoilers?
No, I didn't.
Oh man.
Well, here you go.
Bro. But look at the spoiler first, then tell me.
Yeah. Look.
Bro,
Okay,
come
okay,
on.
hang on. Well,
tell
look
me
at
you
the
didn't.
first-
Tell me
look
you
at the
didn't want to know
spoiler.
that.
Look at the spoiler and then rate your experience.
Tell me you didn't want to know that.
Count
Well,
as open
I mean-
if you wanted to visit.
Lucina,
Okay.
I love you so much.
I love the traffic cone. She's
Dad
great.
holla, huh?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
I was pretty skeptical of your plans for Lucina, but I'm very much on board now.
Listen, now that she has the barb shuriken, she's unstoppable.
Not that she has the chops
Is,
stickier.
and
She's
there's-
unstoppable.
Is Barb Shuriken the one that's super effective against armor?
No,
Yeah.
that one is Sting Shuriken, which he also
Ah, okay.
has.
I heard that as stink shuriken.
That's what I heard.
Stink
Stinky! No, the barb shuriken is basically like the killer.
You just chuck.
Yeah.
It's the killer weapon.
You just chuck. Speaking of spoilers and things that make me depressed,
Hmm.
My two
I
favorite categories.
Yeah. I'm still kind of feeling down because we got the notice today that we have to stay put till like April 30th, which means I'm probably gonna be alone on my birthday.
Oh, no.
But it also means that I won't be able to play Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Can't you download it digitally? Or do you already?
I don't have a PS4.
Oh, you were gonna
I-
buy a PS4 and do it. Oh,
I
okay.
can't go get a PS4 either.
You could Amazon, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is a possibility you could do.
No.
You could.
Oh.
Yeah.
This place is nice. Well,
Oh,
this.
got me.
Oh yeah. Really good thing to point out. Mark Drazen says, also be careful, everyone. Final Fantasy VII Remake spoilers are in the wild now. Yeah, be
Yeah.
careful. If you have somehow made it,
Do not
far.
watch
How do
that.
you wait?
most
How are there
re-
spoilers for a remake
Okay,
of a
you can because
20,
it's a brand new
20-year-old game?
it's a brand new experience.
They added a ton of new.
Like they've
stories.
added a lot.
So I actually got into this discussion with someone else. Obviously, I'm going to preface this with I'm not going to say any spoilers, no matter
Yeah.
what. I'm not even going to talk about content in the game. So I think with a game like Final Fantasy VII and more recently Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2, those remakes, I think even though those are old games, they can be spoiled because of how long it's been. The reason being is that Final Fantasy VII is now a 20-year-old game at least. That means an entire new generation that has never experienced that game in any way, shape, or form does not know all of the nitty-gritty stuff. There are some details where it's been memed to shit, so you do know the big ones,
yep.
but there's still a lot of content that, like, for example, I don't even know. So for me, it'll be kind of a new experience. Do I care about spoilers? Not especially, but there are plenty of younger people that,
Yeah.
like, for them, they're like, I'm 13, this is a Final Fantasy game I've heard a lot about and I've never played because I've had no way to access it. So I get that perspective, but yeah.
Extremely
I
well
will-
put and also eloquently stated. That was borderline like I have a speech in front of me
Yeah.
delivered. That was really good.
I will say, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch the recent trailer.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost 5 minutes long, and it sure does show you the end of the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
My-
this isn't the whole game, though, right? This is like the first.
Yeah, it's the first part, and it's gonna. There's like a ton of they've shown pretty much everything that if you played the game, you kind of know that it's
Sure.
going to be in there. So but they haven't shown a lot of the more down to earth kind of things. Like they're going to touch more on upper plate life, lower plate life, and
Oh,
just
hype.
flesh out all of Midgar. So thankfully, that stuff is still has not been spoiled.
That's fantastic.
My hottest tip to anyone when it comes to games and especially movies nowadays, don't watch anything for them.
No.
Only digest the base, like maybe first trailer, because that's usually the safest one. And if that gets your interest enough, don't look at anything else and wait for reviews and trusted reviews.
I do love how
that's pretty much exclusively how I consume media.
Yeah.
Where if I'm like, I'm interested in this, I'm
not going to touch it.
In extreme cases, I like block tags and everything, but usually it's just when I see an image, I just scroll faster.
Yeah.
Like,
there has been one exception to this rule, and it was Death Stranding. Because every trailer
didn't matter.
Yeah, every trailer.
You weren't gonna know.
Every trailer about that game that came out was like, okay. I mean, maybe next trailer I'll understand.
It depends on the content too, because especially with stuff from Hideo Kojima, he doesn't like spoiling his games. He likes people experiencing it raw for the first time. And also, he's a cryptic motherfucker, so it doesn't matter what you see. You're probably not gonna guess it.
Yeah,
like he was really good at it.
Death Stranding also was, I think we wound up with the ideal experience of Will had seen the trailers, I had not, so we'll have these moments of like, oh god, this is the part with the babies from the trailers, and there's the fucking war skeletons, and I'm like, well, this doesn't sound real. And then it happens on screen, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just wrong.
I guess you weren't lying.
Yeah, like one of the more recent examples of one of the more recent examples that solidified I will not watch trailers for things anymore, especially movies. Like movies, don't even bother watching trailers. They're not worth it anymore. Was a movie that I probably was going to watch anyways because the reviews for it were terrible. The movie Bloodshot, which is Vin Diesel and he's like a military man. Yeah. That trailer shows you the twist. It shows you the twist and how it ends. So if you watch the 2-minute trailer, it's like, oh, I saw the movie.
Oh, that was with Jason David Frank too.
I think so. Yeah, it is one of the most egregiously fuck up trailers I've ever seen, and I'm just like, who are these trailer maker people? What are you doing? Like some of the best trailers still go to like Resident Evil 7. Because they hook you in. They're like, oh, what is it? And at the very end, like, by the way, it's Resident Evil 7. And we all lose our goddamn minds. We're like, I'm in. You don't have to show me anything else. Those are good trailers. I know it's hard to make, but like, oh god, it's just.
Will, have you played RE7?
No, I've watched a playthrough of it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it definitely goes over the top for over the top's sake, which isn't bad. Yeah. But it's definitely just like, look at how gritty we can get with VR, and I'm like, all right, bravo, like neat.
Yeah.
I did hear that game is something else if you play it in VR.
It is. It's kind of gross. I fucking RE7 is actually probably my favorite Resident Evil because it's the only one. It's different. It's really different, and I think it's the only one that actually accurately captures the like Evil Dead vibe of like it starts off as kind of scary, and by the end you're laughing. We're like like at the start it's like, oh my god, this is actually pretty fucking scary, and then you fight Jack enough times, and he's like driving the car around and trying to hit you, and I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
You got your arm torn off, staple that shit back on. That's
because that works.
It works.
Yeah. Why not?
No, you got go juice.
It's scary, but it's safe.
Go juice.
Yeah.
You know what's another trailer that did a bad job that I can think of more recently? That's disappointing. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, the E3 one. Because they drop a huge plot point in that.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything to you unless you played the game.
That's true, but if you've played the game, which is why you're watching it.
No, you know what? I loved that, actually.
You're talking about Uncle Grumpy's cave monologue?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Uncle Grumpy's cave.
It's definitely not the most egregious. Like, there's definitely other parts that they could have shown and like lessened it. Like, for example, the first Sin Eater. Like, if we'd seen that, destroyed the impact. The fact that we didn't know that was coming was amazing.
No, because you know what? I think it's fine because it was like, yeah, it's kind of a spoiler, but it's also like it was coming from a person that we didn't fully trust, and also it got
That's
a lot
fair.
of people talking like, "What do you mean?" Like giving you an answer without all the answers. So I remember it set the community on fire. Like, how could this be? You know?
Like, is he lying to us or not?
Like, is he lying? And if he isn't lying, what does that mean for everything we thought so far?
Sorry, I need to really quickly. I really need to really quickly change our Shadowbringer channel name to Uncle Grumpy's Cave Monologue. Sorry, go on.
With that description, I think that makes it far more acceptable. I think your trailer should present more questions than answers.
Yeah.
And I'm a firm believer that did.
Yeah, I'll give it credit then. With that explanation and that reasoning, I will agree with that. I think
there's a difference between something like that and something like just straight out coming out and saying like, "Hey, the new Terminator is John Connor."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why movie trailers don't watch them.
Just don't do them.
That's one of the main reasons I didn't watch a trailer for Knives Out or what was the Civ and I went to another movie that was pretty good. It had
Knives
Hugh
In?
Grant,
Knives In.
Matthew McConaughey. What was it? It was recent. It was a Guy Ritchie film.
I know it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it is.
Fuck.
It was a good
God,
movie.
It feels like it's been years since I've seen a movie.
I'm gonna look this up. This is gonna bother me.
Yeah, I don't really see movies in theaters very often.
Same.
Ritchie.
I was gonna see
The
the
Gentleman.
Gentleman.
The Gentleman, that's right.
Yeah, Gentleman was pretty good.
I was going to see the Sonic movie in theaters against my better judgment.
Oh yeah, I heard that was pretty good.
I heard it was perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's all we can ask for.
That's pretty much what Detective Pikachu was. Yeah, that was acceptable.
Yeah. I think that movie would have lost many points if Ryan Reynolds was not there.
Oh my god, Ryan Reynolds. That shit, yeah.
Which is weird because I didn't see it specifically because I don't really like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I will say that I don't like it. It was good that we got the Sonic movie because the next video game movie we're getting is the Monster Hunter movie. I don't like it. I don't like this anymore.
I'm just going to assume that's going to be bad.
It's
Well,
gonna be
of
bad.
course it is. It's directed by the same guy who did the RE movies.
Yep.
Yep.
And he's thrown Mila Jovovich in it. And to my understanding, the plot is going to be
Jovovich.
that is her name.
Mila Jovovich.
Am I crazy? Is that not her
I
name?
thought it was
No,
like
I think you just had an extra
Jovovich.
O in there. I think it's just Jovovich.
Jojo.
As opposed to Jovovich.
I hope Paul Rudd's in it, Jay.
Oh yeah,
Paul
finally.
Rudd, the Paul Rudds.
Add another to the
Oh
list,
yeah,
like,
Jovovich. All right, whatever. She's not worth my time, anyways. She's exclusively in
I'll
Bat.
get her name right when she gets mine.
Yeah. Honestly.
Was that the lady in Jupiter Ascending?
Maybe.
All I know
No,
is
that was Neil
she doesn't.
Lucas.
No, that was
Never
Yeah,
mind.
all I know is she doesn't get in movies unless her husband is.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because she's not a very good actress.
No,
No,
she very much isn't.
Is it? Oh my god, is it an isekai? Really, the Monster
Yeah.
Hunter movie's an
They
isekai?
they get dragged into the monster hunter world.
Oh, no.
I do not understand why these companies cannot grasp the concept of, dude, just set it in that universe. It's not that big of a
It's
deal.
not relatable unless I get to be a monster hunter after I'm done working at Burger King for the day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not throwing shade at people who work at Burger King, by the way. Fast food is a thankless job, and we salute you.
My monster hunter is a.
I
Monster
would
Hunter is
disagree,
a
actually. I think
part-timer.
there are good isekais. I think
But
Walk
it's
Horizon is
the
a good
same
isekai.
shit. it's really weird because that's become much less common, but it's like the same shit you got with like Dragon Ball Evolution, where it's like, we want to make a Dragon Ball movie. Make it star, like, was it Keanu Reeves or some shit?
No, it's just a guy.
Make it star some
Keanu Reeves as fucking Goku.
Make it star some white guy who's in high school.
Yeah, let me look it up. Dragon Ball Evolution. Who's the?
None of those people are getting work anymore.
No, none of them.
Oh my
who's in
god,
this thing?
Carl, you have a diner in your
Okay,
house. This is so cute.
Let's see here. So was Justin Chatwin as Goku? Who the fuck is Justin Chatwin?
So can I share something that I'm a little guilty about?
Oh no, don't tell me.
I kind of like Dragon Ball Evolution.
Jay.
So like
ironically, or
it's like
I
so
don't feel.
I
Like,
don't
this
know.
is-
I've
yeah,
never
so this
seen
is
it.
good.
I'm not a Dragon
did-
Ball.
we did a
Yeah,
bad
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. No, okay, so I think as far as bad movies go, Dragon Ball Evolution is more fun of a watch than a lot of bad ones because the ways in which it is bad are very entertaining.
That's
It's
fair.
easy to make
And, like-
fun of, huh?
Well, yeah, so like I think the overall experience of watching Dragon Ball Evolution is actually a little bit better than bad movies that are just boring, which is most of what we watched that night. Dragon Ball Evolution tries, and it fucks up really bad, which is sort of what you want in a bad movie. Like, you don't want something that just like that doesn't try or that just makes a lot of boring choices. You want
Bad
something that
movie
takes
is better than a boring movie.
Exactly. So I kind of like Dragon Ball Evolution. It's a fun watch with friends. I wouldn't ever see it on my own or recommend it for the artistic merit, but like, fuck, if you're like, man, I want to throw on something. Yeah, it's a little like Doom Annihilation, where like Doom Annihilation
that was so funny.
is objectively a worse movie than even Dragon Ball Evolution, but I had a great time because I watched it with my friends.
God, we tore that movie apart.
Treason!
Treason! Also, really quick, I'm looking at the cast for Dragon Ball Evolution. There is a guy in the cast named Texas Battle.
Okay.
Fuck yeah! I want to hang out with Texas Battle.
I want to be Mr. Battle.
I feel you. Like,
I love that. That
That
feels
is-
like
God.
that feels like you are caught at a party as a spy and like, I don't remember your name. I'm Texas Battle. And it's like, those are nouns.
that's a Suda 51 villain.
I want to make
Yeah.
a PC called Texas Battle.
It's so funny.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Feels like you should be the name of the protagonist in the Battleship movie.
yeah. So yeah, we did have a bad movie night once, and it was a lot of fun because it ended with Dragon Ball Evolution. I'm like, fuck, that was pretty good. The ones we watched before that weren't quite as good. Bad movie nights are very entertaining though. Like, Civ, Will, and I sat down and watched the Doom Netflix movie, not the one with The Rock.
Wait,
Actually.
it was a Netflix one?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds even worse.
Yes,
Doom
it is.
Annihilation. And I was able to
When
point
the-
out, I'm like, hey, I'm going to pause this movie. See this guy's gun? This is the Nerf gun I have. I'm showing you right now. This is the same Nerf gun. They painted it black. It's the same one.
Will walks over to the chest of Nerf guns and pulls out the exact Nerf gun.
I
So
was
funny.
losing my shit. I'm like, look at how light these guns are. There's no way to them because they're fucking Nerf guns.
Oh my god.
Will, I miss being in that apartment so fucking bad.
Yeah,
I miss it every day.
Oh shit, right. You still haven't gone back, huh?
No, I'm trapped in New
Oh.
York because my hand still isn't better, and then lockdown happened. So, like, you know, I'm like banished to 2 Shadow Realms.
Yeah, we'll get you back
Layers.
here. Because
Whoa, what the fuck?
whoa, that was
She just fucking Beybladed that guy.
Yeah.
because I
Sonic, he can really move.
because I really want to stream more games with you because
Oh, yeah.
it's so fun. And I think Phantom Dust or Punisher would be really fun because those are games that,
Yes.
like no one remembers or has seen.
Yeah, I really want to see you
Punisher?
guys
Wait,
stream
there was a
Phantom
Punisher
Dust.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
dude, the Punisher game is shockingly excellent.
Wait, that was
Xbox
which movie
original.
was- Okay, which movie was that based off of? Was that the
Thomas
first one?
Jane.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
And it has Thomas Jane in it because he won't say no to anything because it's work.
I mean, hey, good on him.
It's like
Yeah,
Tom-
good on him.
That and the Spider-Man games actually got their actors. I'm surprised.
Yeah. No,
Tobey
The-
Maguire and
The Spider-Man game that has fucking what's his face? Ash from The Walking Dead narrating or not Walking Dead.
Yeah. Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campball, there we go. I was like,
He did the tutorials. for
it's
that
so
entire
funny.
game.
Now, anyway, I'm gonna finish this sandwich. 30 seconds of Bruce Campbell eating a sandwich into the
Oh, here we go.
microphone.
He starts
it's
giving
pretty
the tutorial, and it's like, oh, hold on, I gotta get this. What's up, babe? What? No, I haven't forgotten.
It's so
I don't know.
funny.
I don't know. What are you gonna get? No, I ate that last week. Anyway, I'll get back to you. It's just the tutorial end.
Oh, Will, you'll be very happy. A bunch of people in chat said they started playing Phantom Dust after the stream last time.
I had someone mention, they're like, yeah, I've been playing with my BF and having a good time. I'm like, yes, the game is free and it's so cool. Just try it. Because if you don't like it, there's literally no consequence.
Yeah.
And it's one of those games where I'm like, it's definitely older, and I probably hyped it up too much, quite frankly, because it's also that nostalgia goggles. I'm like, actually, they did all this crazy shit, and like probably some of it was not 100% correct. But like for me, when I was a kid, I was just blown away, and I'm still impressed by that game.
Yeah, like I'm always happy when we can share the games we love, and like people are like, yeah, no, I'm about this now. I really wanted to play FF7 Remake for stream, but like that is probably not going to happen. We might play it after the period that it's like super hot and relevant, but like, yeah,
I don't think
That was-
people will mind.
I don't think I'm
Yeah,
too much.
I'm torn on whether or not I want to stream it or just play it first and
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah,
Because that and Devil May Cry fall into the category of games I waited a decade to get,
Yeah.
and I never thought I would.
Here she
Yeah, same.
comes!
Oh,
Yeah!
she's going.
Bam! Oh my god, it's even funnier now that she has a fucking Tetsubo.
God, she's so fucking ripped.
Yep.
Yeah, I think even though originally I was going to buy Final Fantasy Remake at launch, I don't think I am anymore because I think I'm going to
Yeah.
wait until you're back, Jay, and we can stream
Yeah.
it so that I can have
Oh,
a
yeah.
completely fresh look at that game. Because like I said, I did not grow up with Final Fantasy VII.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely know some of the big spoilers, like the obvious ones.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like I know nothing about that game.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but Snape kills Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosebud's a jet.
Rosebud's a jet.
Oh shit.
And besides, we had talked about that sometime this summer is Ghosts of Tsushima,
Yes.
Yeah,
which
it looks
I think would
really
be
good.
great to stream because it's like we have no idea what this game is, and maybe we can get Christian in on that, which would be
Yeah.
really fun.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, there's one game that I wish I had been streaming because I was playing it again out of memory, and it's a lot funnier than I remember. Just to like the writing is genuinely pretty amusing and also just fun to riff on. Is Kingdom of Amalur.
Yeah,
is
Reckoning.
Good.
That game is shockingly good. It has
Yeah.
no right to be that
Wasn't
good.
that okay? What I think I remember you telling me a
Yeah.
NPC interaction that you had.
Yeah, there's a great.
What was
NPC Yeah, so there's a great NPC very early on in the game, so it's not a huge spoiler, and they're not even plot relevant. Where I'm running around because I'm making like a battle mage because I wanted to do magic in melee or whatever, and I'm running around and I see this guy hobbling. And he's going like the same two noises over and over again as he's hobbling. And he's basically naked. I'm like, well, I have to talk to him. So I go over there and he's like, two leg. I'm a wolf.
I remember that guy.
And this is the delivery. This is how he talks.
Yes, I am a wolf, two leg. I was cursed. Can you help me? I was cursed.
And I'm like, I'm like, yeah, buddy, what do you need? He's like, well, just
Up the road, there are these terrible fey creatures, and there is a moving, magical. I'm a wolf. There's a fountain.
I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll go do that. So I run around, and the fountain like literally teleports, and it's not like 30 feet teleports, like across the fucking map teleports. So you've got like 30 seconds to guess where it's gonna go.
Yep.
So you get there, kill the fey creatures, grab the water, and come back. He's like,
Oh, thank you, Two-Leg. You're not so bad. Ooh.
and he takes the water. Ah, thank you, Two-Leg. Turns into a wolf, runs off. I'm like, that was incredible. That was one of the best gaming moments I've ever had.
That game is legitimately incredible, and I'm so sad that the studio exploded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think
What studio was it?
Big, like Studio 38 or like big. I
Yeah.
don't remember. It was,
Yeah.
I think it's Studio 38 and Big Cock. I don't remember, but like, but like that game, it had such a cool concept. It took a very generic idea and was like, what if we gave them little twists here and then? So the first big twist that I like a lot, it's not even a twist because it's the main plot, is it's actually the fey creatures that are attacking. So it's all these Tuatha and like weird elf creatures and fairies that are attacking the world. So it's all whimsically dark. It's really cool. The other big thing is because the way that the fey creatures work in this world, they have what are called stories, and that's their life. And they are impossible to kill because unless it fits their story, it doesn't happen. So they relive parts of history over and over again or recreate them so that they can continue to survive. And if these stories are broken, that's when they finally permanently perish. So, so the world is fighting an enemy that literally can't die because their story has not been told this way. So what the humans are trying to do is like, okay, we need to figure out a way to make people not die or survive. So they are developing the Well of Souls, and it's like to revive people, and it's like failure after failure after failure until your character comes along who is magically resurrected and like actually isn't just dead. Like they have thought, they have personality, they are an individual. And you meet a Fate Weaver very early on. And in this world, fate is decided. It cannot be changed. It is whatever a Fate Weaver tells you is going to happen. It's not a lie. It's just fact. And the Fate Weaver looks at you and he's like, I can't read anything about you. Something's kind of wrong.
and it's not because I'm drunk.
And it's not because I'm drunk. And at one point, he's teaming up with you and he's like, well, this is where our story ends, friend. Best of luck with what comes next. And you have the ability to sever fate. That is your power. So you kill the monster that's supposed to kill him. And he's like, I don't know what happens now. Literally nothing makes sense because I was supposed to die here and now I have an insane tab I need to pay at a bar. So, and you're like, well, is this a problem? He's like, yes, you've changed everything. We literally don't know what happens now. We have no clue. You can just decide gods die. That is just a thing you can do. And so you meet the big bad. The big bad's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Turns on fate weaving. Oh, fucking what? What is that? What are you doing? Whatever I want, bitch.
That's so cool.
It does a really good job of taking the cliche of like, you are the destined hero. This is fate. And being like, you are the fated hero because fate doesn't matter anymore. And that's really cool. And then they went into massive debt and Rhode Island bought them.
Yeah!
That's the studio that Rhode
studio.
Island repossessed.
Rhode Island owns them
Because they
now.
had so much money.
Yep.
Dude,
I like the fact that it's fantasy, but it takes the piss out of itself.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Man. Oh, yeah?
I just wanted to throw out before I forget as a sidebar, if you're interested in other games where fey creatures are the main antagonists,
Ooh,
and
yes.
there's a Pathfinder Kingmaker. All right, that's all I've.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That instantly increases my interest.
Yeah, you think because they made the bold choice, whereas 99% of D&D based computer RPGs, the bad guys are primarily either undead or like demons of some flavor. No, they said fuck all that. There's actually barely any of either in that game. It's mostly fae and beasts.
That's so much more interesting to me. because I love fey creatures and whatnot because I think they're
It
just
gets into, in late game, you start dealing with some really powerful and unusual fey beings who are like lords of forgotten worlds and
Oh,
really cool shit.
fuck. That makes me actually interested in it.
yeah.
Damn
No, I'd be interested in playing that now. That immediately perked my interest.
Hey, can you play occultist in Kingmaker? Is that a class?
Occultist? I thought you said, can you
Occultist.
play a cultist? I was like, I mean,
Can
you
you
can
play
role
a
play as
snake
whatever you want.
Debatable.
Occultist? No, I don't think so.
Bless you.
Kingmaker has the base classes and a couple additional ones that I think they got as like Kickstarter stretch goals. It's got it's actually got Kineticist as a DLC.
What?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! I could finally play Kineticist and not have to read.
Let me check real quick. Yeah, so it's got Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor, Magus, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Slayer, Sorcerer, Wizard, and Kineticist.
Slayer. Okay, that's cool though.
Wow, that's a really good spread.
I can play Yulia. That's fine.
Good, yeah.
That's a good one.
It's like me playing Kingmaker is exactly related to can I play one of my Pathfinder characters in it. And there is a 0% chance of bringing Nemi into that world because he's a monster.
Yeah.
Liar, if there was an occultist, could work, but no. Maybe there's a mod for it.
Well,
I just love occultists.
Actually, that's true. Yeah, there are. I've never gotten into mods for that game, but I'm sure there are a ton. And modding in additional classes and stuff is one of the easiest things to do. So there's a good chance of that. Just like how there used to be giant mods for Neverwinter Nights that were like
and
plus
BG2
60 classes.
Dude, okay, so hold on. You just touched on the most rich vein of my fucking memory. The PRC, it's like
the People's Republic of China?
No, it's whatever.
Yeah,
there's
the
like
player resource compendium.
The player resource compendium for Neverwinter Nights is what I spent literally dozens and dozens of hours on, adding different classes and figuring out different crazy combinations. Because like they had classes like werewolf and dragon, and like
oh my god. They added a Lich class, actually.
Yes!
Gave you, like, nothing, but if you managed to get 10 levels in it, you got to be a demi-Lich and just be a little floating skull and imprison people's souls. It's really funny.
As you do.
Like you do.
Here, I've actually got a page. I've got a link to, because I was actually looking at this, like, last year or something. Like, the PRC has a Discord now. There's a website that you can go into that's like their handbook.
Oh, are they still working on it for No
They are still working on it.
Wow.
Last modified 2019, 12/30.
Jeez.
Yep.
Wow,
Still getting worked on.
Wow.
It's fucking awesome.
I think Neverwinter Nights is actually on PS4 now. I think.
Whoa.
I could be crazy. I thought I saw that.
For sure, the easiest way to get it. I mean, it's probably on Steam, but if you want one that's, in my opinion, the DLC slightly less intrusive, they have Neverwinter Nights Diamond, which is everything, all the expansions, bada bing, on Good Old Games, GOG, for a pittance, probably like $10 tops.
Yeah, I paid $5 for mine.
It's
I don't
pretty
remember
jank.
if it was
It's
on
from
sale.
2003.
Yeah.
I think it actually is the same engine as Knights of the Old Republic, hilariously enough.
Yeah, that tracks.
But it looks very different. But yeah, it's like super early 3D, pretty blocky, kind of gross. But honestly, it's worth it just for Hordes of the Underdark. If you're not gonna do anything else, just play the epic level campaign in that game. It's fucking awesome.
Epic level D&D shit is like... I have wanted to run an epic level D&D game my entire life, specifically because of the epic level expansions. Because they have been pretty much universally just incredible. Like, I can only think of 2, but they are among my favorite games. It's good shit. run an epic level campaign someday, but not anytime soon.
Honestly, the rules get so fucky. I think if you want to run something.
What the fuck is that?
What?
That's strength until the wielder
What?
attacks again.
Yeah, it's the SX.
That's
Yep.
fucking weird.
Legendary X.
Yeah, that's just how they balance weapons in this game. Because they took out durability, they're like, oh,
Yep.
well, if it's a better weapon, then it'll come with more penalties.
Yep.
Are we in Tim Hortons right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important.
We have finally arrived at the actual Tim Hortons franchise. We are
Yes.
infiltrating it.
We did it.
Yeah, we're infiltrating the factory.
The donut factory.
To hop back to Kingdoms of Amalur for a second, I have two big memories from that game. One is, since I went pure mage, because chakrams in that game were incredible.
Fucking bonkers.
They were so much fun. I had to have a skeleton eventually, because I think to max out mage, you have to just put points in everything.
Oh, you moved.
And the skeleton I loved because he just wandered around in the back of every cutscene. Like, you could be talking to someone in a deep, imposing cutscene, just have your skeleton wandering around, flipping into the camera, just, being skelly. And also that I one-shot the final boss.
What? Yeah, it's a really cool game because you can respec your character basically any time. So if you're like, I'm not really feeling wizard, you go find a Fate Weaver, give them a X number amount of gold, and boom, you get all your points back. There's no penalty. You just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it's really great because depending on how you level up the character, it changes their animations. So when I was going down the path of like a battle mage, so I was very focused on magic and melee. If you're a melee character, you just kind of roll in order to dodge. But when you're a battle mage, you start teleporting instead.
Yeah, you do like
that's
blink
so
stuff.
cool.
It's great. It's really, really cool.
I'm kind of sad that more games don't have battle mage.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just a cool sounding class.
Oh yeah.
No, I loved it because I would just wear like full plate armor, but then have the wizard hood, and I felt like a badass. I just felt really cool. Yeah, no, it's just a very well done game. It's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it's
good. That first Fate where you meet is very much a Carl boy.
Oh yeah. What's his name again? Is it?
I'm gonna look it up. I can't remember.
It's something with an A. It's like Artigan.
Yeah, what's his name? Kings of Amalur.
Artagan. It's Artagan. No.
That's I'm pretty sure that's from Critical Role.
Maybe.
Fuck. Igarth.
Igar the Horrible.
Yes. Yeah, it's Igarth. It's this guy.
Yeah, Igarth. He's great.
I should really watch Critical Role at some point.
There's a lot of it at this point. But it's one of those things, like, there's a lot of it now, and it's just a little too much for me to catch up.
I respect Critical Role, and it's definitely good, and there's a lot of passion in it, and it's done great things for like evangelizing D&D to a wider audience. I've never been able to stick with it for that long, just because it turns out it's hard for me to sit and watch people play D&D for that long.
Yeah.
At least when you're not looking at like
a map.
Roll20 map.
Yeah,
you're more just watching the people.
Yeah, one of the reasons that I'm able to do it is because I do barter dubs, which is like hours and hours of mindless activity, so I can have it in the background and enjoy it. The other thing is that there are definitely points in Critical Role where I'm like, oh, skip. And it's not a knock against the players or anything like that. It's just like, I don't care about this conversation, go on. But I gotta say, Critical Role Season 2 has been consistently really good lately. And there's like a couple of mini arcs that are just chef kiss, really good. But if anyone's like, yeah, it's too long, or I got bored, I'm like, that's fair, I'm not gonna fight you on that. It's fucking 99 episodes that are 3 hours long at least. Like, I'm not gonna. Yeah, especially because they converted for season 2 that most episodes are about 4 hours long, so it's even longer than campaign 1.
Gotcha. I'll watch it someday.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
I got scared for a second that these two guys were gonna gang up on Puppy and kill him.
Didn't happen. Oh.
Get out of there, puppy.
Like, I did make it my goal to watch through all of the campaigns on like Surprise Round and Stabbyness. first before I got into like other people's content.
Yeah.
That is a lot of content. That is so much.
That's more what I need to get through.
There's so much.
Still need
Yeah.
to-
Critical Role also runs into, it's not the end of the world. It definitely runs into, this is a D&D game.
Yeah.
It's very much just like, we need to do the shopping episode. We need to, kind of piss about for a while because it's like, oh, the world's our oyster. We can go anywhere and do anything. And it's like, this is...
They play a little too by the rules, I guess.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like D&D campaigns that are like, go buy food.
Oh yeah.
You are carrying too much weight. You are over encumbered
sure.
and cannot run anymore.
Would you like a sack of rope? What am I gonna use this for? I don't
I
know.
need it.
Just
Yeah.
in case you need some rope. It's like, I don't fucking
Yeah, and
care about these micromanaging.
Yeah, and once again, it's not a knock against anyone in that campaign. I think they all do an excellent job, especially Matt Mercer, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the reasons that he is a stickler for rules is because they are basically backed by Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah,
So-
that's entirely fair that they have to sort of try and do it that way.
And if that's the reason why, it's like, yeah, I get that, and you're doing what you can with what you've been given.
It's probably closer to how the vast majority of people who play D&D play D&D than most of what's on Surprise Round or Stabbyness.
Yes.
Yeah, and like even today we had some peeps in Frog Den, like, that's not how the rules work. And like, as nicely as I can say this, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I just don't. Like, not you telling me the rules does not impress me. It does not interest me. It does not do anything for my game. Because if the rules hinder the fun of the game, then it's a bad rule.
Yeah.
The point of the game is to have fun. And if the only way you can have fun is by playing by the rules exclusively, sorry, not interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's related to how tight a campaign experience you want, where it's like,
Yes.
I have fine-tuned every last aspect of this campaign to work with this rule set. Is a level of focus that I can respect when people do it, but that is not the level of focus that I get into, and it's fucking Frog Den. Like, come on. Like, look at it.
Oh,
that's the big point.
And that was the big thing too, is like they're watching and they're like, oh, this is why are they not letting the barbarian lead? I'm like, this is Frog Den.
It's Frog Den. It's
It's
fine.
a black and white map, and we have a wizard with a 5 in con with 13 hit points. You think any of us give a shit?
I'm honestly surprised you still have that wizard.
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He cut it close. He really
Hats off
did.
to Aloha.
Yeah, good job, Aloha, if you're
Good
listening.
job, Aloha. It was fun. They all did a really great job. They fought a boss that actually almost killed 2 of them, and they brought it back. They did a great job. But yeah,
Rivetus, Lord of the Frog Realm.
and that's why, like, when I do run my Bloodborne 5e homebrew thing, I'm opening that session with, okay, we're not playing the rules correctly. You
Yeah.
don't need to tell me. You don't need to remind me. And you telling me the rules does not make this game more fun. It makes me annoyed with you. So
Yeah, it doesn't make me like you any better.
It's funny to me that you got any of that on Frog Den, and it makes me wonder if there really is some bewitched hex upon 5th edition specifically.
There
because
is.
I can't think of the last time it's happened with Pathfinder on a
Because
game we played.
so Aloha
Maybe-
brought this up, and I think he's
Yeah.
right. It's because 5e more people play and understand. No one fucking
No
knows
one
Pathfinder.
understands Pathfinder.
No one.
It's like fucking duel monsters.
And if you come up to me and are like, actually, that's not how it works in Pathfinder, you're as bad as Jimmy Neutron, who describes salt as sodium. Oh, like, can you put some more sodium on this? Motherfucker, it's salt. Do not.
I can't
You are
wait.
not smarter. You are
Do
not.
I can't wait till we're hopelessly overmatched in some fight in Ebon Ward and it gets to my turn and I'm like, it's okay, guys. I attack my own moon card.
You will transform into the catapult turtle.
Dude, legitimately, one thing that my buddy Chin and I did a long time ago, because it was like 2 a.m, we were tired, we were bored, we had nothing to do, and I was like, bro, do you have one of the Xbox live cams? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, do you got Yu-Gi-Oh cards? He's like, yeah. Aim it at your table. We're gonna have a Yu-Gi-Oh battle, but we cannot read our cards. We just have to sound as confident as possible as to what they do. And that is how we play the game. And it was a fucking ball.
Yeah.
We were
That's
losing our
awesome.
shit.
That reminds me of, I think I was telling you guys about this when we were playing Final Fantasy recently, but that reminds me of that coup round with Robber Baron and shit.
I play my Robber Baron.
Oh, taking 3 coins, are you, Jay? I think I'll be taking one of those using my Robber Baron.
Oh, that was one of my favorite games of anything ever, and it would only work that.
Yeah, it
one
only
time.
works once.
Oh.
Yeah, and like for people that are like, well, I'm sorry that I broke the rules, and like I totally get it. A lot of folks just want to help, and that is appreciated. Because there are times where I'm like legitimately, I will legitimately ask. I'm like, I actually don't know.
Yeah.
This is actually a rule I would like to know. But there are so many other times where it's said with such an attitude of like, well, you'd be having way more fun if you followed the rules. I'm like, actually, I wouldn't because it's 5e. And it's just like I totally get that. If I was playing like Monopoly or a board game where there's like a limited number of rules and there was a very specific way to play it, yeah, absolutely, we should follow the rules as close as possible. But it's D&D. Loosey goosey and kind of rolling with the punches is the best way to play the game. I think it allows for more freedom for your players. And I honestly think the numbers get so gross and bad sometimes where I'm like, I don't even know if I want you to roll for this because I think it's neat. Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens.
No, shut up. It works. I want to see where you're going with this.
No, seriously. I think that's great. I love those moments. We've run into that a few times in our games where people will just be like, normally you'd roll for this, but I don't really especially care. Let's just see what happens.
That's good.
So I want to make that very clear. I realize that whenever I get very heated, I become very aggressive, and that's not directed at like very specific people. And again, if you are actively trying to help, and it's literally just like, well, because you asked, it's this. It's like, oh, okay, thank you. That clarification is great. But there's nothing I hate more of like, well, that's not how stealth works. Like, can you elaborate on that? Well, if you don't know, why should I tell you? Because then I won't learn, jackass. And also, maybe I don't give a shit. Congratulations. You are going to die alone. God.
Will, you are going to die alone, Will says, cocking a gun.
You're going to die alone and sooner than you expect.
I will bring a fury down upon you so fierce that no god would dare intervene. Do not try.
Here, motherfucker, I'll help you out.
God.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I've seen that way
But I won't learn, Jack.
It's just like it's so pretentious. It just drives me up a wall. And that's why when I do the Bloodborne 5e thing, I'm like, listen, none of this shit's right. Don't even bother. Do not, because it's all wrong. All of it's wrong. Every single thing is incorrect.
It is entirely homebrewed.
This is entirely homebrewed. We're adding trick weapons, so your bonus attack, when you go to hit someone, you can spend the bonus action and your proficiency to convert it from being proficiency on your attack roll to your damage, because that's what happens in Bloodborne. Because it's like a slower attack and it's less likely to hit, but it makes the attack more powerful, and it switches to the other form, which could be useful. Every monster is going to have some form of resistance, whether it be bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, forcing players to move to other fighting styles. They can't stick to just one. And we are only sticking with humans, and we are only sticking with the martial classes, except for maybe Warlock, and we are going to limit magic, and you are going to pick hunter paths that are just homebrew shit. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Tony.
Tony.
Oh god, it's Tony.
No.
Hey, I'm back. I was just yelling about Pathfinder.
I mean, at least should be fine. We can kill Tony, and
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no one
no, we're
else
fine.
nearby.
He did a Lucina on me.
He hit you with the cone.
He
The
tabled
bone
the cones.
cone.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
He learned one thing from hanging out with our group, and that was to traffic cone somebody.
I stole your secret technique.
Die.
Guy.
Oh, Anthony, what
Neil.
happened, buddy?
OnlyFans really drags a man down.
I'm in the red zone. Oh, please. Oh, don't hit me.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I fell over. Oh, no.
Now my butt's gonna turn to butt dust.
Well, that happened.
I'm sorry, everyone. I was too trusting and nearly got you all hurt, or worse.
Excuse me.
There's no need to apologize.
Huh?
I don't recall apologizing.
All right then.
Humpez, I've told you before.
What did you just call me?
Is Nor Humpe? Is that
Yes.
Is that the one? Okay, Humpe.
I love how we never know.
Yeah,
Aram
your
knows.
tendency.
Aram
Your
knows every
tendency. Aram knows.
I'm more impressed that Aaron knows who is which faction at this
Yeah.
point.
It's because
Your
he's made it his
tendency-
bit. That's why.
Your
If he
tendency.
doesn't remember, he dies.
Yes. Your tendency to trust people is your greatest weakness. But if you stop doing that, you wouldn't be you.
And that's a bad
then-
thing.
I
They'll
wouldn't
stop
be
and
able to
think.
follow your lead anymore.
So,
So
What?
basically, you need to keep on believing in people. Anything bad that comes from it, you can count on us to handle.
This is stupid.
David, Leo, I can't express how much your words mean.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, all that stuff. I'm here. I'd do anything for you, Humpe.
come on.
Oh, don't worry. I will always trust you, and I will always love you.
I suppose I do.
You've Gomena gathered some strong, loyal allies, Lord Humpez.
Thank you.
What did you just call me? You're right, Graham. Thank you, everyone. Sorry, I had to process for a minute.
Yeah,
Facts right
which
there.
one's part of Ryoma? The gun
Yeah.
is cocked and pointed at Arrow.
Yeah, but no, because Ryoma is actually Gunter.
Holy
Ryoba.
shit.
I can help.
Ryoba 2!
Ryoba 2.
Yeah.
Ryoba 2, baby!
Over, baby. I'm gonna be a cowboy, baby.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna be right back.
I like Estrell's point. Don't try to work on your personal flaws. Always expect others to fix problems that arise from it for you.
Oh. Take this man out and shoot him. He is just wrong.
Alright, I think we can just go and do one more.
Sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Or, wait, hold on. Is the next one the fucking stealth section?
It might be, I don't remember.
I think it is. I don't think that's an unusually long map as long as you're not bothering with the mechanic because it's not even implemented correctly.
Ah, okay, legit.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Like, basically, you can, like, kind of get through the map stealthy, but you can't actually, like, get the treasures, so what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Hooray.
Hooray.
It feels like this forest goes on forever. Just how big is it? I wonder.
Well, it is called the Forever Forest.
Don't worry, Pimply Pimply. As long, we're right on the path.
Oh,
You've been here before, then.
No, not at all. Something familiar seems familiar.
Oh, actually, I don't think this is the stealth. No, I think this is. There's one more map before the stealth
I
map.
was young, holding my mother's tentacle. Oh no, wait, hand. Sorry, wrong line.
Welcome.
I'm gonna take a guess. Welcome, all of you. Have you been enjoying your visit to Vala?
This is blue-haired lady, I think.
Is it? Damn nice. My voice is silly.
Can anyone do like
Mother.
a stereotypical Canadian accent?
No.
Oh, hey there.
I think this is you, Amy?
I
Yeah,
actually
no.
cannot.
Oh,
What?
Really?
It'd be more Minnesotan than anything, but I could probably do it.
yeah, go for
It's
it.
close enough.
It can't be possible. You're...
Me.
I'm Arete, I guess that's my name there. Faithful servant to the great ruler of this land, the mighty King Anaconda.
No. A servant?
Yeah.
I hate servants!
Oh, you betcha. Everyone who lives in the Vala is King Anaconda's servant, knowingly or not. And while I was unsuccessful the last time we met, I will redeem myself today.
Mother! You were the mage we fought when we first came here.
What vile magic is this?
Don't sound too impressed.
I'm not. I know that you said King Anaconda could turn the. Is this a ghost?
Unbelievable. We have to fight Selena's mother in order to proceed?
Who cares? Who cares?
This is so... How can we?
I don't care.
I'm so
Just
emotionally
Selena,
distressed right
I
now.
can't imagine how
walk
this
past her.
feels. What a catastrophic
Walk
end to
faster.
the emotional character arc you've had this whole game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
fine.
mean to-
Just kill her.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause such emotional stress there.
Yeah, just it's fine. Just kill her. I don't care. It's fine.
Mother.
Mother? That nonsense. Or what nonsense? The only thing I know, the only thing I need to know is this: rules of nature. You all gotta go. King Applesauce. That this was very loud and interrupted me.
King Apple Bottom Jeans. What's with the floor?
I'm tired of hearing her talk. Harm plays. Ready your weapon. We're doomed if we can't get past her, I guess.
Actually, this road's pretty big. If you wanted to go around, you're more than welcome to.
Walk
I
past.
would also just really like to kill you.
Oh, you want to rumble, do you?
Oh,
mate?
right. This map's a little annoying because
Whoa!
there's woods you can't walk through and
Holy
woods you can.
shit.
And it's
Oh,
not that
that's
easy
stupid.
to tell the difference
Why is
sometimes.
that place so
Yeah.
fucking big?
There's so many
Because you have to
enemies.
dragon vein them.
So many enemies.
So many.
Is this to kill boss or route?
Let's see.
I
C's.
am not emotionally prepared for this.
C's. Okay.
Oh, okay, so we just have to get here. It's fine.
Okay.
Strategies, rabbits, pestle.
I can't wait to go to bed because I'm sleepy.
I can't wait to go to bed. Fuck this shit. Bye. Click.
Three mens.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to bed, so I won't.
La 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 la.
You're the voice of an angel, William.
I liked your rendition of that where you like would go super high on that note, so it was la 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 la.
Like a dog bark.
So it was just
Spider-Man.
Oh, man, yeah. Rectica Great Wood is my favorite zone of Final Fantasy XIV.
Sephiroth.
Holy shit. I love that.
We were playing a game with Savvy, and I dropped the ball super hard. I was like, "Oh man, I love Spider-Man!" Completely on accident.
Holy shit.
Oh god. Those old cartoons were fucking wild, dude.
Yep. Holy fuck. That's
The
wonderful.
Fox Spider-Man cartoon has the pacing of a car getting hit by a train that just got hit by a plane.
Yeah, man, that show, I didn't know what people meant, and then
He does it.
Castle, yeah,
No, go on.
Castle Super Beast was like, "Hey, if you want to know what we're talking about and how the old Spider-Man show, not the old Spider-Man show, like the '90s Spider-Man show, was on crack for pacing, look up Venom and Carnage, like Prison Break." Because in 4 minutes, they're in 4 different locations. There have been like 3 or like there's like actually been like 6 developments. Iron Man shows up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It is
What?
batshit crazy how much happens.
It
in
was
those
the
formats.
best too.
Oh, it was amazing. As a kid, I loved it.
Fucking god.
I would love to watch that show again.
What? Was the 90s Spider-Man the one where Peter, I think, gets bit by a spider again and turns into an actual spider?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's also a thing in the comics.
Oh, that's gross. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You don't like Man Spider?
Spider-Man, man?
Man Spider-Man. Spider-Man, man.
Are you guys aware of Spiders Man?
Yes.
I like Spiders, man.
Yeah, I know of Spiders, man.
Spiders-Man is
Spiders-Man.
the fucking best.
Spiders Man is the best. So, for chat, if you don't know who Spiders Man is a swarm of neurally linked spiders who all believe they are Peter Parker and cohabitate as Spider-Man soon. That is Spiders Man.
It's insane.
Spiders Man's the best.
It's man, I love comic books and anime just because like someone sat down and was like, all right, here's my idea. And they lay it all out, and some guy with a shit ton more money than them went, yeah, I think I can make a buck off of this. And they give this guy all the money. Like fucking I can't think of one off the top of my head, but there's just so many games and pieces of content where it's batshit crazy. You know what? Suda 51.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate, though.
God. Just to have that much money and be like, yeah, I'd support that. Or maybe a good example is Ridley Scott going, all right, hear me out. I know I made the Alien movies and all that jazz. I made Gladiator. I made some big movies, right? I know what I'm doing. I want to make an action-packed, nonstop thriller of Noah's Ark. And the producers went, yeah, let's make it happen. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I forgot that existed!
Yeah, that super exists.
They were fucking aliens the whole time!
What?
I don't remember that move. No, they were like stone aliens or something.
What the
Man,
fuck?
Ruka killed that guy so bad the camera didn't even want to show it.
The only reason
cut.
The only reason I remember that movie is because I was in church at the time, and they were like, "This movie, piece of shit, doesn't represent the thing accurately," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, you fucking. You're technically correct. Yeah,
you're
you
technically
got
right, but like,
Yeah. And for chat who's like, what is Will talking about? The movie is called Noah. It came out in 2014, and the lead star is Russell Crowe.
Yeah!
What the
Oh, I
fuck?
need to see this
I
now.
think I remember this.
This
Your
movie
brain
also
problems,
has Emma
dude.
Watson, Jennifer Connelly, and Anthony Hopkins.
What the fuck?
Wait, who's Emma
Okay,
Watson
this is
in
way
that
more
movie?
recent
You're
than
gonna
I
go play Hermione.
expected. Then.
Yeah.
When you described it, I thought this was maybe coming out of the same era of film that gave us
No.
Clash of the Titans, starring
Yeah.
Laurence Olivier as Zeus. But
What
no,
about? Oh, you're forgetting the one where Liam Neeson was Zeus too.
that's
yeah.
that's a more recent Russell Crowe road than the Les Mis movie.
Yeah.
God.
Russell Crowe, as it were.
Rust. Yeah.
Yeah, and that blew me away too. That it's only 6 years ago. I thought that was so much older. That actually, wow.
It makes you feel old, doesn't it?
Bark, bark, bark.
It's almost like the time they did Gods of Egypt, and they were like, "Who do we cast as the lead? Who do we cast as the Gerard Butler?"
What are you doing?
It was like, guys, come on.
Please, maybe not.
Especially because then the like supporting role was like a person from Egypt, and I was like, oh my god, Hollywood, you just proved in the same scene you know how to fix this. You can stop being a little racist.
Yeah.
Little
Hey, I mean, don't forget, Last Airbender exists.
Oh boy.
Man, I don't know.
Yay.
Well,
I was
to
trying
your credit,
to forget
you
Harem.
at least got the representation bit down, Pat. You fucked up the races you represented, but
Oh
Yeah, but
yeah,
that-
it's all
like-
scrambled.
It's better than just casting all white people, but
well,
it's,
to be fair,
it shows an attitude of like, yeah, as long as they're various shades of not white, they're interchangeable.
well, they
Yeah.
say that, but then they made the waterbenders white.
White, yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly. It's then
Ah.
and the Fire Nation's like Indian or
Indian,
Pakistani, right?
Yeah, it's Indian.
Yeah, something like
There's-
that.
So the night that I saw Dragon Ball Evolution, I also saw The Last Airbender.
Oh God,
Okay.
Jay!
Jay.
So I think you're starting to understand why I say that Dragon Ball Evolution is a pretty fun time, because The Last Airbender is exactly everything wrong with the bad
It's-
movie,
well,
where
is
it
it-
is just boring. It is
Yeah.
just boring.
My recollection is that The Last Airbender is similar to this game in that they were like, oh my god, we gotta get all this plot exposition in.
Yeah.
There's no time for anything resembling characters or
Yeah.
drama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Fucking Asif Manvi as Zhao.
Oh.
Shows up and is like, yes, now I will take this scroll that I got at a hidden library we've never mentioned and we never will again because we're not doing that part of the story. And I will do it like, and he just comes out and it's like the first time it's ever been mentioned or come up and he's like, I ate a fish.
You know what other movie I have a flashback to, and it was fun because my mom a lot of times would be like, hey, you know, it'd be more fun than going to school if we got to hang out and watch a movie. And I was like, cool.
Oh, your mom's so cool.
I have the best mom in the world. And she's like, let's go to Aragon. And
Oh
that movie finished, and we both looked at each other, and I was like, Mom, no offense, I wish you just sent me to
That's
school.
not even a good book, though.
No. The thing that will always blow me away is that they were betting their chips on that movie because they're like, we got motherfucking Jeremy Irons to be the villain. And I was like, what?
I mean, so did the Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Man,
If I'm not mistaken, there was also another big actor in Aragon, the movie, and I can't remember who it was. There was one other really big name. It
Yeah.
was
It's
Harem?
probably the guy who played his
Oh, I'm sorry.
secret
Oh,
dad.
Harem?
Oh!
I'd like to roll to see how my hot wife is doing.
oh my god.
Yeah, no, tragically, Jeremy Irons isn't even in that deal.
Yeah.
Just
I know.
super quick, I realize now it was Jeremy Irons is the tutor and John Malkovich is
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say, is it John Malkovich?
Oh, incredible. Yeah, no, that D&D movie was a ride.
Oh yeah, so I wanna tell chat the story of the fucking D&D movie because we got so many good bits from that. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable. So we watched what was it called? Wrath of the Dragon God?
Yes.
Yes.
Aram came and visited, and he's like, okay, so I got this movie. I saw it when I was in high school. I don't know if it's actually that good, but I wanna watch it with you guys, and like if it sucks, whatever, we'll have a good time making fun of it. And we sat through Dungeons and Dragons Wrath of the Dragon God, and it was a fucking legendary experience. It starts with this just this really boring opening that sucks and I hate it, where it follows just generic human fighter and his wife who is or girlfriend or whatever, who is a sorceress, and it just focuses on how happy and good their relationship is. And we made a joke that this is an actual D&D campaign consistently throughout all of it, and we're like, okay, dude, first session, nothing but focusing on me and my hot wife. I need everyone to know how good our relationship is. I need 4 hours of us just kissing and saying how much we love each other. And the DM's like, oh my god, okay, well, here's the barbarian. She's really cool. Yeah, that's neat. Can we focus on my hot wife for a sec? Oh my god, dude. Stop. And it kept going on, and eventually the party gets together, and they pick up the rogue, the elf, the barbarian, and they team up and they fuck off, and the hot wife stays behind, and it'll occasionally cut back to her, and the running joke was the fighter player would go, you know, this is pretty interesting and everything. Can we see how my hot wife's doing? It's like, and the DM and all the other players are so fucking sick of it that every time he asks, they're like, okay. So yeah, we can see how your wife's doing. Do you have her character sheet? Yeah. What's her will save? And he's like, what are you doing, man? Your hot wife is now turning into a zombie. What's she turning into a zombie? She touched an evil book, dude. Okay, that's cool. Another scene happens. Can we check on my wife who's turning into a zombie? Yeah, yeah, it's gotten really bad. What? She's not hot anymore, dude. What?
Yeah, she looks like a fucking leper. Oh god, we gotta. Fighter's like, we gotta turn around. We gotta go back and deal with that before we finish this orb plot. No, you don't know. Your character doesn't know. You can't turn around.
That's meta breaking. You can't do that. Well, can I roll an insight check? Yeah, roll it. What'd you get? Like a 15. Cool. One of her boobs fell off. No.
And
keep playing.
We're losing our fucking minds over this bit the entire game.
Fucking the orb, it's killing her. I must take it. Oh!
that shit was so funny.
Oh man, I'm really happy that movie was actually funny.
Yeah.
It's same as when we watched Dodgeball. The first like 15 minutes I was like, uh-oh, is this movie actually bad? And then it like got good. And we're like, oh, thank God.
Like, so that's our run to joke of like, player wants to check in on an NPC that no one wants any part of. Dude, how's my hot wife doing? That's our running joke. So if you ever see anyone else pulling that shit, just think of us.
God. That's so funny. I really want to watch that like Book of Evil or whatever the hell it is.
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
let's
that's
do that.
supposedly just legitimately good and not even ironically good.
Book of Vile Darkness, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
how's
man.
my hot wife doing?
Anyway, how's my hot wife doing? Oh, dude. Terrible.
She lost the other one.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Can you do like greater restoration? No, it doesn't apply to boobs. I can't. Sorry, reading the book. I'm looking at it right now.
Look at her right now. She's talking to a zombie who's actually very handsome.
No!
Don't do this to me, man.
I'm
really hitting it off.
No. Listen, like, you don't even know this is happening. Like, honestly, I'm bending the rules pretty bad to let you even know this much. So, like, can you focus on the game?
Bearsy, thank you so much for the sub.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, there were also genuinely a few fucking hysterical moments that were intended to be funny in the movie. Like, there's this fucking laser lightning hallway that if you fly or go over a space, you're vaporized. And the elf reaches into her pocket and she pulls out this clay bird. It's like, this is my best friend. We have been connected since I was very young. Whispers some magic spell to the bird and it takes flight and flies down the hallway. And a lightning bolt hits it and it vaporizes.
like not even 5 seconds. Not even. Just instantly gets fried. It's incredible.
And the thief turns, points at her, and goes, ha!
Like, that movie also had a couple, like, legitimately hilarious moments.
Dude, we gotta watch this.
It's so fun.
It's so funny.
Oh my god, like the rogue in that, like all the characters suck except for the barbarian who's genuinely super badass, and like she carries the plot. Like whenever shit needs to get done because human fighter sucks.
He's so bad.
He's so bad, it's just like, oh god, you're being chased by dinosaurs or whatever, and the barbarian's like, okay, I'm gonna fucking stay back and fight them all, I guess. She kills all of them, and human fighter's like, oh no, I'm being chased by one guy. The barbarian runs in from off screen and fucking solos them. Like, she's great. And then the rogue is genuinely just a good character.
Yeah, the rogue's great.
Yeah, and then there was the healer, and he
Oh.
gets fucking bopped by a dragon.
Oh, he gets eaten. It's
Yeah.
rough.
He gets turned to ice and killed. And the bit that we had for that one is like this ice dragon lands when they're dealing with goblins, and everyone hides, and the cleric's like, all right, guys, together. And he jumps out, and no one else does, and he gets fucking annihilated. I like to think the player's like, what the fuck, guys? I thought you were like, initiative order, man. We couldn't get out there.
What do you want
I'm
from
going
us?
home. You can roll another character. I don't want to. This is my guy. Like, fuck. I'm going home. Wait,
Initiative.
you have scrying. I need to see my wife. Dude, I'm going home. This is fucking bullshit.
Oh, she's married to the zombie now. No!
No!
I've got such cute babies.
It's been less than a week. Zombie babies are faster, man. Like
One of those zombies is named after you, too. Oh!
Yeah, I just don't know what to tell you, dude. Sorry.
Also, her breasts are back. They're bigger. No! No!
Oh,
No!
I love.
No!
Oh god, no. I love to torment this fighter player so much.
Oh yeah, Flora. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah!
yeah.
Sorry.
I love how she keeps the headpiece.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, I would love to do the same thing with Book of Vile Darkness, or even the first one. The one with actually Jeremy Irons in it.
Boy, I remember seeing that once as a wee young lad.
How we?
Yeah, God. Fuck. I don't remember any of it. I just remember being like, that was kind of neat. My parents were like, this is horseshit. I'm going to bed. That was back like when we had like VHS and shit, man.
Yeah.
So long ago.
Yeah, somebody said earlier, movie night with you guys must be a treat. It really is, actually. We have a good time.
If you want to approximate the experience, you could watch our stream of Johnny Destiny Space Ninja.
Yeah,
Oh,
holy fuck.
God.
Let's watch another bad anime one of these days.
I'm
Yes.
down.
Wait, we
I'm
watched
down.
Zoid!
Oh,
Zoids again.
oh my god, so...
Except the
we-
different Zoids.
Except a different Zoids and no drinking game, I'll die.
Man, so talking about Zoids has like a flashback for me of elementary school. So back in elementary school, I actually used to draw quite a bit, and I was okay at it. I wasn't amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it was pretty good. And Zoids were like kind of popular, but not especially.
Yeah.
And I started doing like Zoid commission work for other kids. We're like, dude, I want my Zoid to be a frog. I'm like, I got your back, dude. And I draw him a shitty frog Zoid, like stat him out. Like, this
I
is a-
remember.
That's
I
awesome.
remember the night we sat down and we were like, okay, we're gonna do anime night. Everybody
Yeah.
pick a random anime, and we're just gonna go at it. And I picked Zoids, and Jay's like, okay, dude, listen. Here's the thing. Every time a Zoid makes an animal noise, I'm gonna drink.
I'll take a drink, and
Oh.
Angra's
First-
like, no, and Angra's like, oh yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'll take you up on that bet, because nobody else was drinking. Like, it was just me.
Well,
we had like Brennan, and Brennan's like, no, can't do that. Sorry, pal. And I'm like, okay, guess it's just me. And like, what you call it?
First minute of the episode, animal noise.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, are they gonna have an entire conversation in animal noises?
We found everybody in I gotta remember. The main cast of characters were all named after condiments or pieces of a sandwich.
Oh yeah, and we found Christian in that.
Yeah, it was bacon.
Yeah, Christian is just Bacon Zoids. If you look up Bacon Zoids, I'm pretty sure he was Bacon.
No, hold on.
No, it's just Christian.
Oh my god, Bacon Zoid's wild. What?
Yeah, look up Bacon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Christian.
What?
That's Christian!
Yeah, he's in the
Yes,
That's Christian! And his primary Zoid is Fang Tiger.
It was his
Wow.
profile picture.
Yeah, that is
for
Christian.
Discord. It was his profile picture in Discord for a while.
Yeah,
I didn't know Christian was in Zoids.
Yeah.
Christian is in Zoids.
Bacon
You know-
appears in the manga.
You know, I don't know Christian very well, so as far as I'm concerned, that might as well be 100% true.
I
Yeah.
mean, it does look like eerily like anime Christian.
What are these fucking names?
They're sandwich condiments, Will.
This guy's name is Moonbay.
Yeah.
And that guy's last name is Shoeballs. Or Shoebalts, I guess. Rudolph Zeppelin the Third.
JoJo character.
Helmet. His name is Chow, Gummy, Hop, Dart, Deed. What the
Those are names. Get out of my face.
Hey,
These are
Dart
Gundam
is a
women.
legit name.
Dart's a legit name, mostly
He's-
because Fire Emblem for
Yeah,
me.
he's also the best.
No, dude, Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah, Jay.
Oh,
God.
God.
I love this combination. Sanratan, Ikazuchi, foie gras, caviar, and truffle, and candy, and sauce, and garlic, and avocado. Soders.
Soders.
What in the hell?
Thank you for the harpoons in chat.
Thank you for the harpoons in chat that I can't see. But
Harpoon
thank
will-
you.
Harpoon will return.
Oh man.
One day.
Or some bad anime we can watch, Jay.
I'm
I
trying to
haven't
look
been,
up my
haven't
anime
been
list, and it is
keeping up
currently
with, like-
very broken.
I haven't
Yeah.
been keeping up with anything this season.
Well, like, we
I don't
gotta
watch
watch.
anime anymore.
We
The only thing I watched recently was Beastars, and that was.
We gotta watch Garzy's Wing.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
let's
no.
Yeah, let's watch Garzy's
Actually,
Wing.
you know
Come
what?
on,
Yeah,
it'll be
let's
great.
do it, please.
Let's do it. Let's
Amy,
it'll be
we
great.
still have to finish
All right.
Garo at some
Well-
point.
We'll watch Garzy's Wing, Jay.
Yeah.
It's only an hour and a half. Okay, I can get by. I can deal with any anime for an hour and a half. I hope.
Is anyone here familiar with Garzy's Wing?
No.
Okay, good. Keep it that way.
Yeah. Don't look anything up.
Don't.
Well, I just googled it, and one of the first images that popped up makes me go,
Don't.
Does it involve a swan?
I don't know anything about I'll just link it in Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, Garzy's Wing is a lot. I haven't seen it, but I just know bits and pieces and.
Not without chat? Yeah, no, I'd stream that. I don't fucking care. It's on YouTube for free.
Can we?
Oh,
Why
boy.
does he
Oh,
not
yeah,
have
yeah.
pants?
No, don't worry about it.
Because
Why does he have a dragonfly on his shoulder?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't look up anything related
Don't
to Garzy's
stop.
Wing. Stop.
This is as far as I go.
Good.
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 Oh man.
Typical Lava says, all I know about Garzy's Wing is that it's something Isadora has. That's because Lamp and I sat through a significant portion of Garzy's Wing.
How much Garzy's Wing is there?
There's like five, it's like five episodes, but
It's
like
like-
altogether it's like an hour and a half.
It was made back in the day where like the only anime that existed was OVAs. So it's
Yeah.
like 3-ish, 4-ish episodes, I think, but it's all
Yep.
OVA.
Oh, we can also watch the Fire Emblem OVA!
Oh my god, please! I actually really like that.
One show that we wouldn't be able to show because it's got nudity in the first 5 minutes, then never again. Is
Writing Bean.
Riding
Riding-
Bean, yeah.
I fucking love Writing Bean. It is a trip.
Writing
Oh.
Bean is an experience.
There.
So,
Oh,
is there a Shadow Dragon randomizer?
Probably.
Yeah.
Why would we
I
play
feel like
Shadow
we could-
Dragon randomized or
Because-
otherwise?
I want to play Shadow Dragon. I've never played it before, but
It's
Also,
okay.
you want to voice Marth.
I want to voice Marth. But that would be Fire Emblem OVA would be the perfect opening note for that.
You're right.
It would
It
be
would be.
so good.
I can look into it. I'm not sure if like Shadow Dragon is interesting enough to randomize, but yeah.
I just want to play Shadow Dragon honestly
It's,
because
it's
like
fine. It's
yeah, it seems
solid.
pretty
There's
good.
just like
My least favorite thing about it is in order to get certain units, you have to
you gotta kill your guys.
Yeah, you have to have below a unit count.
yeah,
Which-
but you don't play Shadow Dragon to get all the units. You just
I did.
well, then you're a dummy.
Yes,
Then you
I
did it wrong.
am.
To get Nagi in that, do you need to kill Tiki?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I think that you can do the trick with the staff where you kill her and then resurrect her after you get
Yeah.
Nagi.
Oh yeah,
sure
you can do that
can.
with anything.
Oh, perfect.
Jay gets to live his dream of
Yeah, just
green-haired dragons.
Just give me a team of dragons. I don't give a fuck.
So, a bad anime that I remember watching the first episode of, and it just plummeting from awesome in the first 5 minutes to utter garbage in the course of probably after the first 5 minutes, was Wizard Barristers.
Oh yeah, that's a great concept of wizard law.
Oh god, the
I
first
heard
5 minutes
about that
was
show.
awesome.
I'm sorry it was terrible.
We should watch it. The first 5 minutes was awesome, and then they wasted Peter Wakamoto. I'll show you the most important scene, Aram. Because the show ran out of budget very hard.
Oh my god, the fucking this is a legendary budgetary cut. It is unbelievable how no money they had.
It is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I think
It
this is the big climax of the show.
Yes, it is. It's so fucking fun. Oh, it's unavailable.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's available.
What? I just
wait.
have it right here now.
When I pop it open in browser, it is available. So you got to do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They didn't budget enough money to make it playable on Discord.
Yeah. All right. Let me see this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look.
That guy's just on top of the smoke.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
It's all right now.
I'll have to watch this later.
Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks to Evangelion.
This Evangelion was better than this.
At least Evangelion attempted to say something.
Yeah.
Wait, what the? Wait a minute. What?
It doesn't matter if you don't value the message. It at least attempted to say something. I kind of like the end of Evangelion. Not
me too.
I mean the end of the TV show, not the end. I mean I like that
movie.
too, but
I feel ya.
I think my favorite shot is the same shot of the gun.
Why is nobody moving in this?
It's
No
so
money.
funny.
That costs too much money, James.
no money.
No money, head empty.
I love that they're just spamming the same gif of this gun.
It's the same shot.
This is the funniest thing in the universe.
Now humans will hate woods again.
Oh my fucking god.
I counted about maybe 10 frames in that entire minute and a half.
Welcome to budget hell.
That's
What the fuck?
Part of me wants to see it go down to that point.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could deal with that main character. She's awful.
She's pretty bad.
I'm gonna see if I can find the first 5 minutes and make it show how good this show could have been.
This is the Hatman says this is negative budget. This is you owe money somehow.
You owe.
Oh, Kanda's design's so good. She's like a snowman.
She's so cute.
Here's a dub of
I
episode
love her
1.
little scarf.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, there was a movie Civ and I watched. We were so excited for it, and it just sucked so bad. The premise, and it was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous movie too. The premise is that reanimating dead bodies has become kind of a staple of old Victorian London. Like, it's easy to do, like Frankenstein shit. And people resurrect the dead to be servers, and like washing cars, and like and they have become basically the underclass. There's no such thing as like poor people anymore because they just raise the dead to do all the bad jobs. And it's
Civ
about
says Empire of Corpses.
Thank you, Empire of Corpses.
Is this like a live action kind of thing?
No, it was anime.
Whoa.
And it's gorgeous. It's like very steampunk and really interesting lighting choices. And it was so cool, but then like it just isn't anything. It's just so bland, and it really drops the ball. And I was just devastated because I was like, man,
I saw this
looks
got
so
dropped
cool.
in our JRPG channel a few weeks back.
Oh.
The art style looks pretty okay.
Yeah, no, this
Like the art direction looks pretty interesting at least.
yeah,
Doesn't
like
really do anything interesting.
Here, I'll get you guys a trailer for Discord. I don't know if it's a spoilers or anything, but it doesn't super matter.
Ooh, yeah,
This just like screams me.
Yeah, I can tell from that still frame that this is a Will film.
Yeah.
Also, it's animated by the guys who did Attack on Titan, so it's gorgeous.
So Production IG. I think that
Pony
was them.
Canyon or whatever. I don't know.
Dub isn't awful either. What the
I thought
fuck?
Pony
These
Canyon
background,
was like a channel. Or am I wrong?
It might
these
be. Or
backgrounds are gorgeous.
this looks
Yeah,
good.
no. It's so cool. I love this concept. It's just so eerie and
And it sucked.
it sucked.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Looks so good though.
God, the music is fucking great.
Yeah, Desert the Tabby says, "What's the really old magical girl show where the protagonist melts / evaporates a person?" I have no idea what the
I
fuck.
do not know.
Yuki Yuna is a hero.
I don't know, but I'd like to.
I actually kind of liked that show, James.
Melty Blood?
I remember Yuki Yuna being a good show.
It's not bad.
Oh, speak about. I think it's called Yoshin no Yuka, maybe, or something in Japanese. I don't know. What is Empire of Corpses?
Oh, okay. So it's gonna give a lecture about Empire of Corpses.
Okay.
It's not even a lecture. It's just different points. So I was talking about it in chat there, where I had the other week I was thinking about that again. I'm like, damn, that movie was pretty. It was so atmospheric. Like, it had the aesthetic down perfectly, and like I was so jazzed for it because I remember it had gotten like announced years and years ago, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be the coolest shit ever. It's got Red Juice doing character designs. Fucking beautiful looking. It's scary.
Red Juice did.
Red Juice did it.
Red Juice's hand is cursed.
Red Juice's hand is so fucking cursed that nothing they can do can come out well. So
Don't watch Guilty Crown, guys.
It's bad.
Alright, okay, me and Will are gonna watch this, because I was like, oh shit, that's finally out, let's go watch this. I think Will would like the tone of it. So we start watching it, and like, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Nothing made sense. Everybody there was just like, alright, here's the premise. Okay, that's a solid premise, that's really fucking cool. Alright, now let's put on the toppings. These toppings are the characters, the actual, like, characters and cast. Who? Who's that guy? Why is he there? Is that Charles Babbage? Frankenstein? Like actual Frankenstein? Okay, Mary Shelley is here. What? Who are these people? So this is literally, fucking John Watson is one of the main characters. I think literally somebody had no idea that, like, you can't just take people who were all alive at the same time and make them your OCs, because that's what half of the cast were just random, like,
I'm not even sure those people were alive at the same
just Victorian people, just people alive like the 17 and 1800s. It was
the
literally
Victorian era spans the length of Victoria's reign, which was like...
Yeah! So, half of the characters in it are just, like, completely unrelated, and just, like, they put the names on top, and we're like, oh yeah, and then Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein was actually doing all this crazy shit at the same time.
Wait, why are Victor Frankenstein and Mary Shelley both people?
Everyone wants to know why Mary Shelley and Victor Frankenstein people.
Like if Mary Shelley exists, why does Victor Frankenstein real?
Why is Victor Frankenstein real? He's not real.
How can he be real if Mary Shelley is real? Like, this is the kind of shit they were doing.
How can Victor Frankenstein be real if our eyes aren't real?
A fifth into this movie, I had completely checked out and was like, alright, the only thing I'm committing is to watch this for the visuals and nothing else. I don't understand what's going on. I have no idea who these Russian people are. Why are we in India? Wait, why is the twink dead? Did the twink just kill himself?
I see. You made the Kisniver concession.
No! More this movie goes on. It's really bizarre because less and less of it makes sense, but at the same time, they wanted it to be the hypest fucking shit in the world, because the last half of the movie where like they actually go to confront like the big bad or whatever is the most visually and like
it's gorgeous.
Conceptually like, holy shit, this is so fucking cool, look at all this crazy like Frankenstein machinery and everything, and like this is really big stakes. I had no idea what was happening. I was not invested. There was nothing happening. Brain empty, no thoughts, brain empty. And then like, this was years ago that me and Will watched this, and by the end of it, we just watched it and been like, huh, well, that was whatever. I don't get it, but we watched it. Then, like, a week ago, for some reason, I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I remember that was a movie or something. I think I was just too dumb. Or I think I just didn't get it. I think it was just like, it was really good story, and I probably just was too stupid for it. So I'm gonna go and see if maybe now that I am older and more nuanced, I may understand it and maybe watch it again. So I'm like, let's go look at the Wikipedia page. Within like the first 3 sentences, I'm like, wait, what? Now I'm even more confused. That man was who? That man was George Washington? I was like, oh shit, no, this was just bad. This was just awful, completely strewn together, like, I'm gonna take every OC possible that I can come up with and just pretend I know what I'm doing. But the soundtrack, it's bopping. I at least managed to...
Those backgrounds are
like,
really fucking gorgeous.
This is whatever. So yeah, that movie exists. And then I found out that it was that, and that it was stupid. And I wasn't stupid afterward. And then I found out that there's more movies based off the same setting.
What, really?
Same writers, and I'm gonna have to watch those.
Ziv, I will watch those with you, because
Bad movie! Will wants to watch those with you. Oh god, they're gonna be so bad.
I
They're not
know.
even gonna be entertaining or like pretty, because they're not even supposed to be like, from what I could tell from like the synopsis and the art that I did see, they're not even like the same aesthetic or like tone or anything like that. It's fucking shit that I wouldn't like and you wouldn't like.
Will is making disappointed sounds.
Yeah, me too.
She's gone.
She's great. Yeah. It's such a shame because like I adore the concept and the
This
visual.
concept looks really fucking good.
It's fucking dope. Because like the last half of the movie is they are at the Empire of Corpses and the bad guy flips a switch and all the zombies turn on the public. So it becomes this like race through the city of like, okay, who's the dead and who isn't? Because they all dress nicely. They aren't like covered in blood. They all look like nice people. And so it becomes this mad dash through the city that's just falling apart. And everything's very like steampunk slash like kind of like Nikola Tesla punk. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah. And it's got a focus on green, and it's it's gorgeous. It's so cool. It's so cool. And it just fucking shits its pants the entire time. What a waste. Anyway.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sometimes you make an anime and it's not very good.
Happens. Happens a lot, actually.
Looking at you, Rooster Teeth.
I mean, I've heard things. You've heard
things, huh? Jay, that was the beginning of a defense that turned into air.
Here is what I will say about Ruby, because that's obviously what is being discussed.
Well, I mean, either that or Genlock.
Genlock I haven't seen, so I cannot comment on. But with Ruby, which I've seen all of, because it feels like a necessity at this point. I think... Well, I've already watched as much as I have, and it's fun to riff on with friends.
Fair.
I think Ruby is an excellent concept. I think the idea is there. It's a really, really excellent base. I think that some characters are legitimately pretty good. There are some fights, especially in the most recent season, that are actually incredible. Like
7's pretty good.
like hats off to them. There is a fight between two characters that is just they both use guns and they're in a weird arena.
Yeah, the
Yep. It's one of the
Ironwood versus Watson.
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 It's probably the best fight in the series, and it's one of the best fights I've ever seen. However, there is so much bullshit and bad and awful that is like placed in it that it's like eating a meatball sandwich and you don't know if it's going to be meat or a cat turd, and you just kind of got to get through it and pray that the cheese will cover it. and like
This is a
like, listen, I'm not defending Ruby. If you hate Ruby, go for it, because it doesn't deserve any defenses. But I will say that there are some good things in there, but most of it is bad.
Concept's definitely there.
I'm always a sucker for like, it's a sword, but it's also a gun. Like that's what Bloodborne does. Bloodborne is the most will. If you want to like break something down to the most will thing, it's Bloodborne.
Yeah, I buy it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I still think my favorite thing I've ever seen is there's a clip of like a Smash Bros tournament where the announcers are just talking over the fight, and the one guy's like, "Oh, I just finished Ruby," and they're like, "Oh, is that good?" And, like, and that sums up Ruby. It's the perfect summation of Ruby. It's just because it's like good and terrible at the same time. Maybe good's too generous, and maybe terrible's too mean. Like it's there.
It's meh.
It's just there, and it's so inconsistent with its quality that it's difficult to grade.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so
you're not missing out.
I'm not interested at all in it, especially
I
since I
think
have so little patience for anime these days, or anything
Fair.
like
That is
anime adjacent.
Fair. You watch maybe 1 or 2 shows a season.
I used to watch a lot of anime.
same.
I don't know what happened.
It doesn't feel like there's been anything worth talking about or
Last
See,
worth
I don't think
going
that's
crazy
true.
about.
See, I don't think that's true because like there's so much anime coming out now. So like
Yeah,
there's
but
no
it's
way that all of it is bad. So there's
Well,
good stuff, but I
it's
don't know.
not that
The two
it's, I wouldn't say that it's bad. It's more that it's kind of mediocre.
There
I
were
wouldn't
1 or
even
2
say
really
that.
good shows last season. Like
I-
Izuken is incredible, and Dorohedoro is really, really cool too.
I don't think
Oh,
it is the
yeah.
anime that has changed. It is just
We are
level
30.
well, yeah. It's level of interest. It's not even. I can't even blame it on time. I do have less totally like free can structure it however I want time than I had when I was in college, say. But yeah, no, it just like I'm not in fandoms. I don't follow them.
Yeah.
I don't go on like the TV tropes forums anymore. I don't hang out with other people who are really into anime and talking about it a lot. So for the most part, I just don't hear about things that are coming out.
So,
no.
go for it.
I did want to point out quickly, as soon as we started talking about anime, Brennan rated us.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah,
Brennan.
Brennan! Thank you.
So, thank you, Brendan. So I think I have another answer for this. I think the reason why we don't engage with anime or a lot of media in general nearly as much as we used to, because I used to buy a video game every month, like regardless. I just bought them because I was like, I want to keep playing video games. I used to watch movies all the time. I used to watch anime all the time. And I think what's happened is we are getting so much content so consistently and so frequently that if it does not meet a standard of like a 9 or higher, it's not worth your time. Because it's like, well, there's other things. Because with anime, there's a lot of good anime, but that's because it's now. Back in the day, if you got something that was like Full Metal Alchemist, it was mind-blowing. Because everything else you were comparing with was like, well, S-Cryed's pretty good, and it's like it's like, oh, it's fine. But like, because it had a beginning and a sort of end, and it was like okay in the middle, we went, yeah, that was pretty sweet. But now we're getting so much great content that if some
kids.
we were also kids.
Yeah,
but,
like it's part of it too. We just don't have as much time to quote unquote waste
But
anymore.
everyone has time now.
For what it's worth, I've been I've been watching the Babylonia anime, and it's pretty fucking raw.
yeah.
Don't watch it if you don't play Fate Grand Order. It's not a good intro.
Can I add another point to this? Which is, in addition to now there's just a lot more anime, so you can pick and choose. I think that's true of all media, insofar as I'm not watching less anime because I'm only watching the good ones or anything. I watch a lot more. I guess you could say "quote unquote" TV than I used to, because
sure.
it used to be you could only watch what you wanted when it was on, or if you taped it.
Ooh, weapon level S, nice.
Yeah.
There might be a little I'm not much older than most of the people in this call. I'm at the upper end, but I'm only a year or two older than Carl, and I'm about the same age. I'm effectively the same age as Carl and Jay.
I'm
Maybe
baby.
Yes, Amy is
Amy is baby.
Amy, how old are you?
25.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you're not that much
Yeah.
babier than Will.
No.
You're like average Scrubs
You
age.
say that, but Will likes to be. Oh, you guys probably weren't around when this. You know.
Because the reason is because Civ is 4 years younger than me. So for me, I'm oh God, is this even legal?
Will, I am 1 month older than you, I think.
For reference, Civ is 24.
I thought you were
Yeah, I know.
more older than Will than that,
Nope.
Jay, because I thought you were closer to me in age, and maybe there's actually not as much of an age gap between me and Will as I thought. But anyway, it tangentially. Point is, if you are 30-ish like I am, it's pretty easy to remember large swaths of your childhood where you could only watch TV on TV at a specific time that you looked up in the TV guide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if you taped something and put it on VHS, right?
Yeah.
So you had drastically more limited access to media in general. Nowadays, one of the things that's competing for the time that I maybe would have used to spend watching anime is now there's Netflix, there's Amazon Video, there's a ton of streaming services.
There's all your motherfucker streams!
Well, yeah, so,
Yeah.
and that's the other thing. Besides the on-demand content, where before I might have watched an anime, and now I'm oh, maybe I'll check out, an HBO series on Amazon or something. Also, now, there's all these people streaming, and so, a lot of the time that maybe I would have spent watching anime before has been spent watching stuff on this channel or stuff on Surprise Round or people streaming Go, because I'm a predictable motherfucker. And so there's just, from the total amount of time that I want to spend watching something and not playing, reading, working, whatever, now there's a way more non-anime media that I can access freely that competes for that time.
Yeah, that definitely plays a part into it. I mean, especially with YouTube and shit. And it boils back down to one of my other comments of just I have a standard now, which sounds really narcissistic and douchey, quite frankly. But
No,
it's
you gotta have a standard. Everyone has
Yeah,
standards.
you know what you like, and why waste your time with stuff
It's
you know
absolutely
you won't
true,
like?
and
Absolutely.
it's shocking to me how late in life I developed what I consider standards.
Yeah. Well, take for example, I used to have very specific things I would watch, and now I kind of find one thing, enjoy it for a while, and then go, this isn't doing it for me, and find something new. Because for a long time, I loved watching Markiplier, I loved watching Game Grumps. Now I can't watch them at all. I just can't. Even if they've gotten good again, and that sounds mean as hell. I'm sure they're doing fine.
Good in your taste.
Yeah, maybe that's more accurate, more of my taste. But for me right now, it's Funhouse. I adore Funhouse. I'm just consuming all of their content because it's still fresh to me, and it definitely jives with more of where I'm at, personality and headspace wise. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's kind of how I am. It's my mood changes, and what I like will change with my mood. Sometimes I think Funhouse is really, really funny. Sometimes I'm I just can't watch Funhouse right now. It's not clicking with me.
Absolutely.
And,
I have a problem sort of like that, but I hyper fixate on things. So
Oh.
And it's usually for a while too. Like months and months of like one kind of content over and over, and I seem to like never get tired of it. And then one day it's gone. I'm like,
Yeah.
let's do something else, and then
Yeah.
I move on.
Anyone who follows me on Twitter right now knows I won't shut up about Magnus Archives. It's really fucking good.
Right now, my
You should listen to it.
hyperfixation is Final Fantasy 14, I think.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's good.
Which is still going strong. But before that, it was Yuri on Ice.
Yes.
That was like
Nice.
the last anime I watched. You
fucking
don't
great.
understand, dude. It was really bad. Like it was 3 years straight, I think. It was
Oh,
my longest
shit.
one.
Oh boy. That
But
only
yeah,
got
and
one.
now
two.
I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad though, like I'm glad that you are the type of person to hyperfixate and look back fondly, because I know a lot of people hyperfixate, they go, this is my thing, this is what I'm about, I'm only gonna talk and think about this, and then they burn out on it. Where like when I brought up like, oh yeah, I like Yuri on Ice, you're like, hell yeah! Back, which is like that's always a good thing, because it means like while it meant a lot to you before it, you clearly still treasure that experience.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, I wasted so many years on Homestuck or something.
no. Like I burn out in a sense, but not in like, oh, I can never look back again. It's just like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
think about something else now. Like burn out in a sense of like, it's not occupying my every waking moment anymore.
Yeah. Like, oh man, Typical Novice says, I'm super hyped for Forgotten Indigo. That is my hyperfixation lately. So yeah, hopefully I can share that with you guys.
I don't have enough information on Forgotten Indigo to be hyperfixated on it.
But
that
soon.
may change.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I am excited for it. I'm very excited.
Man.
Jay, I hope that the subtitles for the remaining prologues get more and more confusing.
They will.
So, first record, second
Yeah.
archive,
Mm-hmm.
third ice cream,
Third birthday.
Fourth
Third-
napkin.
fourth
When you-
Hindenburg.
When you hear what the title for third is, everything will make sense.
Third rodeo.
Yes.
Third birthday.
I just listen. I like the setting that we've made a lot. So I'm just like, I got very invested in it.
I was
and have
surprised
not
at how
come up
big
for-
your I was surprised how big your fucking maps are for Indigo.
Knowing how
First
long
rodeo.
Jay has been making it, it does not surprise me.
Introduces Austin's player character, a cowboy.
Oh boy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
What's his name?
Yep, that's the one.
Am I allowed to ask if I'm third? I don't know when my 0 episode is. I don't
You're
know
fourth.
anything. I'm fourth? Oh.
You're fourth.
I'm the last baby.
Yeah, you are.
Final
There's-
baby.
There are reasons that you are final baby.
I figured. Oh, that froze the
Aw.
replica too. Lame.
Yeah, I definitely want to try and watch some more anime. The only ones that I like keep up with, quotation marks on that, are like My Hero Academia.
I don't even watch that.
I've been,
I just
keeping
know
up,
it's
I've been
not-
keeping up reading My Hero rather than watching it.
Oh my god, I can't
I got-
remember the last time I read a manga.
I
I think the last one I did was Golden Kamui.
This is the last. This
Oh.
is the
Golden
most
Kamui's so
recent
good.
manga.
I
I've
have
caught
no
up with.
patience for manga anymore. I went through like a shoujo phase where I
Oh shit! I wonder if Berserk updated.
wishful thinking. No, I remember going through a shoujo phase in high school where if it was a weekend, I would stay up literally until 4 a.m. reading shoujo manga.
Oh my god.
Like pretty
That's
much
legit.
like pretty much every weekend, and then again it stopped one day and I never went back. that is like the most manga I've ever consumed in my life. Was in that really short period of like a couple months.
Shoujo's legit.
Shoujo is legit.
I think I am big enough to admit this on stream.
Months ago. Okay.
I had a shoujo manga phase too, and I binge read Vampire Knight.
My god!
Yay!
Oh my god!
Listen.
I knew what would be your
I'm
reaction.
so happy!
No.
I'm so happy!
That's what I was expecting.
I am glad that's joy and not what the fuck.
I'm so happy!
Like, weirdly, I just sat down and read it. I'm like, huh.
Fucking picture.
Here you are.
You want me to get the fucking picture?
Go get the picture!
What is happening? What just occurred?
Jay, you have done.
You unleashed a dark being.
What happened?
Vampire Knight is so special.
Oh, okay. I did not realize. Listen, I was enraptured. Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay. So this is back. Last Halloween.
Not the Halloween that
this is
just passed,
recent.
the Halloween before that. I
Was
think.
it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, because we were. It was back when I still lived with my parents.
Okay, yeah, no, because I remember we watched it right before, like the week before the fucking second season of Castlevania.
Yeah, that was the year before last.
Okay, yeah. You right. God, this is gonna be a while back. Hold on. God, that show. God.
I think I remember this.
The show too. The manga especially, but the
Yeah.
show too.
I've read the manga. I have not
Fucker's
seen it.
Stupid lower lip.
Oh boy.
So in my opinion, the trick to enjoying shoujo is to stick to shoujos that are
Man, I
als-
don't know.
that are
Something
also
about-
parodies
something
of
about the
shoujos.
Hold on,
Mm.
In my opinion, the right thing is to stick to the shoujos that are also parodies of their own genre.
Yeah.
Because my favorite shoujos are Nozaki,
Nozaki's
Nozaki's
so
so
good.
and Oran High School Host Club.
Oh, Oran
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah, no, both of those are great.
Those are both fantastic.
You better be on this phone.
There was a.
No, I tweeted this shit. I remember tweeting it at Jay.
Wait, what? Fucking, are we talking about Pandora Hearts now? I think you tweeted something at me about that. Yes. Yeah.
Don't get me started on Pandora Hearts. I don't have enough soul matter tonight, okay?
So y'all know, Pandora Hearts is Amy's near.
Oh.
God.
Oh, that's
It's not on this
exciting.
phone. BRB,
Go on your Twitter.
you think I can find it on my Twitter?
Yeah, go to your media.
She's great.
Like, Pandora Hearts, I was just... Vampire Knight, I was like, okay, this is a guilty pleasure, but I'm kind of digging this. Pandora Hearts, unironically into that shit.
Oh my God.
Just 100% like, yeah, no, I'm down for what's going on.
Oh my god. No, not tonight. I can't do it tonight. It's too much. You're already on Vampire Knight. That's enough.
That is enough.
Don't
genre is
mind me
Pandora
just
Hearts?
doing something.
Fuck with your brain.
Hi, Siv.
This might take me a minute, but I'm invested.
Okay.
Hi, Siv.
Hi.
She's great.
What? Did I say something strange?
No, every single time you say something and walk out of the room, Will punctuates it with, "She is great."
Oh, it's a bit. I see.
It's not a bit.
Oh my god, there's not Amy, there's more than one picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, what are you about to share with us?
So,
I'm excited.
on Oh, no. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. It's the wrong number. It's the wrong number.
Oh.
Why is it shot at that angle?
That's the correct angle. That's the perfect angle for this.
Wait,
Amy, where
fuck.
is there?
is this shit on?
God.
Wait, is this shit on Netflix?
Yes! Or it was.
Still?
It is!
Oh.
Oh!
Okay, the guy looks bad, but by
He looks like
virtue of being male, he has narrower eyes. That girl's eyes are the size of her boobs.
Aaron, don't let this right anime.
Like he should be on the cover of How
This
to
show-
Draw Anime.
I just fucking remembered.
For
Yes,
beginners.
you're correct. I just fucking remembered something about this show as me and Amy were watching it, and it's something that we wouldn't have noticed when we were younger, because of course we tried to watch the show when we were actually like 14, and we were like,
This is the coolest show ever. It's about vampires and it's the cute boys.
and we didn't understand. Just halfway through
We
it,
watched
we
it
just-
again. It was just like. It was like 3 hours of us screaming at Kurama.
Hold on. There was one point where like we were just watching it, and then the next episode started, and I went, "Did they get a different art director? Why is the line art different? They're using a different brush for their line art." They just, I guess, whoever was like their production like greenlighter guy, he must have just been like, "That's fine, I don't care." And like the line art completely changed between scenes. There'd be like 1 minute where it's like hyper detailed.
Oh
like, their
yeah,
hair
it was
would be,
between
like,
scenes.
Yeah, their hair would be like super rendered and like, you know, that fucking weird mid-2000s shoujo style where the hair is so fucking overdrawn that you just want to die. It would just stop, and then like a character would start looking like a scratchy scarecrow, and it's like, who said this was okay? You must have more budget than this. You're one of the #1 shoujos that's airing right now. Your manga was so popular.
So popular. So popular. I remember you could go to chapters and there would always be some fucking girl reading Vampire Knight in the manga aisle.
And it's fine because we were once that girl.
We were once that girl.
I was once
love-
that girl.
Collectively.
I love this fuck. Kaname Kuran. blinks
Kaname
one
Kuran.
time.
Who the fuck voiced him again? Was that what
So-
fucking anime boy? It
Takahiro
wasn't just
Sakura?
Johnny.
Takahiro Sakura? Was it him?
No, we watched.
Was it Masahiro Sakurai?
He looks like a fucking Takahiro Sakurai. Look at that fucking white hair.
He was definitely Sakurai in Japanese, but I'm pretty sure when we rewatched it, we watched it in fucking English, didn't we?
Mate, who was Zero?
I'll
I'm
look it
trying to
up.
remember.
If Zero looks like a Sakurai.
Hold on. This might be not great. Zero is the guy we're yelling about, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Vic Mignogna.
Yep. Yep. There we go.
God, this show was bad.
Bad times. I love them.
Yep.
If that was Vic Mignogna in Shoujo era, was this contemporaneous with DN Angel?
No, this was post DN Angel.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Oh my god, I forgot.
What is that title?
I forgot
I've
that show
heard
existed.
that,
Oh my
but I
god.
don't remember the premise.
DN Angel. I've never read it, never watched it, but I've never been free from it. It haunts me like a memory from a past life.
Oof. I'm gonna get that off my search
Our
history.
good buddy in high school was very into DN Angel.
Gonna get kicked off the internet for this one.
Was Chelsea into DN Angel?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
I believe you, but I have no memory of this.
I have no memory of this place.
I have no memory of this.
I remember because I
I'm
remember
like blacking
sitting down
out
and trying
looking-
to watch it with her.
I remember like blacking out and like looking at her manga shelf in my mind palace right now, and I see every single thing she owned except for DN Angel.
There's a void where DN Angel once was.
Man, Chelsea, if you out there, we love you.
Girl. I did that peace sign thing. You know what I did.
Yeah.
God.
Did I get all
Apparent-
this?
Apparently in Japanese, shockingly, this white-haired bastard boy is not Takahiro Sakurai.
Was it fucking
Was it Kaname?
Yuki?
I don't know, I just have Takahiro Sakurai's behind the voice actor, like,
Okay.
in my search history, because that's the life I live.
I'm unveiling the
yeah.
secrets. Let's find out.
As, I
All
think
my
you have
sh-
all the chests. Are you
all
able
my-
to just assassinate the boss?
Yeah, but I need,
Oh, he was
bosses can
fucking
seize, can't they?
Oh, is this seize?
Amy.
Yeah.
I think anyone can
Amy.
seize in this game.
Oh, get fucked. This
He
dog
was
is gonna
Mama
eat your
Mia.
horse.
Ah, yes, get fucked.
No, you
Oh, we
don't,
got
so
some
matter.
lines for you, Will. Oh,
That's
never
fine.
mind.
Never
Doesn't
mind.
matter.
Just gonna get bopped.
Everything that I do in the name of the. Oh fuck!
Oh yeah, sorry, I was messaging people because
Literally, don't even worry about it.
I'm dead.
This is
Oh,
like when we
no.
sold our coffee distributor to McDonald's.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, I
missed.
Leave it to me.
Holy shit.
That's a good level. Seize that shit.
Let's get the
Seize the
fuck
donuts.
out of here. Woo!
Yeah!
Sean Bean says, "Hey Will, I started playing Phantom Dust with my boyfriend. Thanks for the recommendation. I wasn't ready for the how batshit it got, especially for character designs. It drove my BF insane. Good."
Oh, you got lines.
What? Are you fucking serious? You must retreat, but we haven't seen the last of you?
Oh.
Oh
Are you
boy.
What?
You fought well. I don't remember the Minnesota accent, so I'm leaving.
I ate your horse!
Mother.
You can't leave. You have no horse.
Oh my god.
Arete gave no
We have to
indication
fucking.
that she
There's a
would spare
third
us.
fight with her?
She
Why?
won the battle. It's sad, but that was definitely not your mother.
Obviously.
I know, winky face.
I just never thought I'd see her again, much less like this. In Canada.
It's not easy to kill my mother, wink.
Wink.
Winky face.
Leo is right. That wasn't your mother.
I
Thank you
know.
for stating that for the 7th time, Fire Emblem Fates.
Oh.
Thank you very
We
much.
We have to get to the canyon before the skies change over Hoshido and Nor. I can't talk about it outside of Vala, because then I'll die.
My
Oh, we
mother
should-
taught me the sweet beats I know. But that's not all she taught me.
Why were you winking?
I'm sad.
I'm sad. I'm mad. Where's
Oh,
Dad?
Dad.
As her life was fading away, she taught me all she could of the history of Canada.
Oh,
There are-
God.
I don't know how much there was. That's Amy's expertise. It's
Yeah.
entirely thanks to her that we're here fighting against the Nakos. She gone. She dead.
she
Wink.
did.
Stop!
Even if she
We
looks
get
the
it!
same, they're doing it again.
But did
We
you know
are
that she's not my
over
mother?
Selena, you don't understand. The real enemy isn't Hoshido or Nor. There's a third kingdom.
Oh my god, I hate this. It's a.
I know. I know there's a third.
Is there a third kingdom? Yes. In fact, we are
Yep.
in it right
I
now.
will kill her. She is not my mother. We have established this.
Did you
Why?
know that isn't your mom?
Why are there this many lines dedicated to be like, oh man, isn't it hard, like, fighting your mother? Oh, she's not my mother, so it's fine. Literally, she showed up, and right away, Azura's like, yeah, this is fine, I'm already over it. Why are they still talking about it?
We're stuck in a
Pathetic.
fucking logic loop.
I hate to be
Why?
the one to bring this to your attention.
I know!
Bad.
I'm mad, okay?
Fire. I'm mad.
I'm sorry,
You're
Jay,
mad.
Jay had this moment last time. This is my
Yeah.
moment. Shut
I'm-
up!
I'm mad too. You're just expressing it better than me.
Don't
It's a good place to call it for tonight.
Oh!
I'm glad that
Sizer joined our group.
Okay, we got
I'm
some-
glad that
Right.
between the Disco Palace and the Metal Gear Solid map, there's not one, but 2 fights with this character that is at the end of a non-existent character arc. Because if they had only fought her once, they couldn't have hit all those plot beats that they needed to hit.
Sizo's a hero.
You okay there, Jen?
I'm gonna
Jen,
be
you okay
honest.
there?
The post going to Canada
Dude,
part of
great.
this game is like 3 maps longer than I remember it being, and none of them need to exist.
Oh, guys, Sizo might be good.
This
Oh,
game
shit.
is longer than it needs to.
Yeah,
What the
you got
fuck?
pretty
He's a
fast.
hero?
He's got
Oh!
soul and air superiority and morbid celebration. This unit recovers up to 20% HP when he or she attacks and defeats an enemy.
Holy
Ooh.
fuck. Sizo's kind of invincible.
Yeah, maybe
He's
give
got-
Sizo a few levels.
He's got good strength, his speed is really good, his skill is good.
Can we access his supports though?
His defense is.
I forget, who did
But he's got
Sizo
some
replace in this? Who is he supposed to be?
Flora.
Flora.
Okay.
He,
Oh,
he's
is it
in
because we
with
got
the
him?
orb. We have the,
The orb.
Tier 3 orb.
the
Tier
orb.
3 orb.
We
Yeah, we can
fulfilled
do
the
his
orb
supports.
requirement.
Wow. Okay, yeah, Sizo's legit.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, and his
I'll
stats are
go-
great too.
I'll
Fuck.
go finish the first.
Oh yeah, we get fan art happens when this occurs.
Yes, with this. I didn't want to assume, but yes, there is.
Thank you so much. Also, Desert the Tabby, I want to shout out that arch that you drew, and the Cassius is coming along great. Looks
I have
spectacular.
pinned the first one.
Ding, ding,
You
ding.
pinned the first one.
Oh, you finished the Cassius, hell yeah.
I love the X-Men theme.
Sephiroth.
From Lester 2020.
Oh, wait.
Skeleton Warriors.
There we go.
From Lester 2020, we've got Pokemon Master Anthony.
Wow, nice.
Very, very nice.
And you've done a good job of capturing Anthony's shitty brand of energy.
They call me
Garbage
Shitty
pile.
Brando.
From Vaunt, we've got Cone Cena.
Oh
Just
no.
sleep paralysis demon. Changed my mind. I love this.
Wow.
God.
Then from Vaunt,
Wow.
we've got Baruka, who this is just excellent.
Yeah, who's just a demon.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Death. And from Lester 2020, oh my god. I hate to admit it, but I find you quite charming. You're like a puppy dog. That's it, cut! Support's done!
That was the. I can't
Perfect.
fucking believe it.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
that
it really
was...
came out swinging tonight.
Holy crap. that was incredible. Holy fuck. Okay, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for listening along.
Tune in tomorrow for Barmashi.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow for Barmashi, and
We got another Stabbyness super week.
yeah,
It's
there's
gonna
a fucking super week
Punching
coming.
you in the
It's gonna
face
keep
with
on coming.
streams. It's
Yeah.
Forever.
When I've gotten a little better at the game, I may do a sequel to the Mountain Blade stream for Warrior Lord.
The
Right.
return.
The return of Mounty Blade.
Since I missed the opportunity to do it like right on fucking release night, so at this point I might as well wait till there's like an actual hole in the schedule, which there
Sure.
isn't, because you guys are maniacs.
Thank you, everyone.
I have many streams this week.
I
Sorry.
really appreciate it.
have a good night, everyone. We'll see you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
Toodles.
Bye.